Yeah, you know with KD and Laughing Stock, niggas got that voice. In this crazy world, we gotta make a choice. They say our logic swishy, but we're making noise from the top of the charts. Here the people rejoice. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss.
Hello, you sexy, sexy people.
Well,
Wasn't talking to you.
oh.
Oh, you two, go on then.
Yeah.
You two, go on then. Welcome to Squishy Logic. I am your comedian, babyface, and everybody's favourite lovable butt-munching butthole assistant, KD Hinken. Yeah, assistant too. I'm helping as well now. I'm a teacher as well.
Well, that's good.
I'm a teacher of the
Moving up in the
butthole
world.
techniques. Moving.
Not
well,
just
no,
a
no, it's specifically moving down to be
Oh,
honest.
right. I thought you were, you're
Down.
practicing the art. You were moving your art onto others.
Down. Well, I am doing that as well, yeah.
Well, there you go.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
Down and around. Don't turn it up, cat. I will kick you in the butt. Well, I won't. I love
No, you'd never do that.
I will kick the people if they don't listen to this next bit, because sat next to me is my comedy cohort, the man who puts many voices into an empty arena, which is good, because it's the only way anyone will talk to him,
Yeah.
Mr. Nathan Parish. How are you, sir?
That's all right. I talk to myself quite a lot. I'm happy with
That's
it.
what I'm saying. I like
Yeah.
my company too.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm a hoot.
I like being alone.
I like being alone too, you know.
It's
The only thing I
fucking
like,
nice.
the only thing I like more than being alone is being loved. But
You can have both.
that's what I was told. I
Yeah.
don't know. I was also told that Santa Claus was real. But then again, people told me Santa Claus wasn't real. And then I watched a classic episode of EastEnders earlier.
Right.
Santa Claus is real, apparently.
Well, fuck me.
Once
that- there
again,
you go.
that's that. I don't see how that works.
If anyone's going to know, it's going to be the writers of EastEnders.
Is that what you wanted from Santa? You were like, Santa, all I want this year is for you to come down the chimney and fuck me. Empty your sack.
That is a lot of porn. Like, there's so many porn
Oh,
films
yeah.
out there that are that premise.
Of course, of course. It's fucking disgusting when you think about it.
A little bit.
Because, like,
It's like
the
daddy
only,
issue shit, definitely.
that and the only people that believe in Santa are, like, you know, you're talking, like...
Yeah, but that
they would
fetish-
be in the particular files right about now.
Let's face facts, that fetish can last a lot longer than just through childhood. Like they can be fully grown adults, very aware that Santa Claus is not real. By the way, spoilers.
You say that, but I want to be sure and double-check the Epstein files and make sure there isn't a Chris Kringle listed somewhere.
I mean, to be fair, there probably could be.
Polly, man, one thing I have learned from the Epstein files since the last time with Polly
Yeah.
is that
Basically,
you know who's
everyone's
in
on
it?
it.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone is in it.
All of the people that
I-
you suspected might be on there,
Mm.
they're on there.
And these are still like, you know, not everybody just come out like, you know, because there's still like half of the documents still to go.
Yep.
They still haven't they've said all the co-conspirators yet. They've named, as far as I know at the moment, the proper co-conspirators they've actually named officially now.
Is the Ann Summers dude, Wes...
Not Summers,
Sorry.
Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's
isn't it?
Secret, sorry,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's like next. Ann Summers, like that's like.
that's way down from
Yeah.
Victoria's Secret.
It's
I
like
do
John
apologise.
Lewis, Timu.
Yeah, yeah. It's a similar vibe, yeah.
And Summers ain't no great. It's like all shocking order in areas where it's like, you know, like they're in like, you know, the middle of the bullring, like Kingsley, like
with lingerie
high
shots
street,
all over the fucking
shocking
thing.
all outside in mannequins, you know, in underwear.
And you see
whips
like
and
4 or
you don't-
5 people go in at max.
No, and you get a lot of people go in, but you know what it is? It's no like you don't get your experienced lover that goes in.
Right,
there.
I see.
It's the guy who was like, oh, I think I need to spice something up. I go to Ann Summers. Or it's the guy who's walking past and he's like, oh, this will be fun. He's going to Ann Summers and buy something. You never know. The girlfriend that he may or may not have, who knows? It depends, you know.
Hard to
Some
say.
people go in there and just want to talk to the attractive women salesmen about dildos while they're holding them and showing them.
Yeah.
Some people, you know,
Some people are weird.
I get it. That's why Ann Summers, that's why they do it. There's a reason. You don't see ugly ladies. Well, actually, that's not true, actually.
Mm.
But no, Ann Summers, though, actually saying that, though, they understand as well that, like, you know, all types of women, there's guys for all types of women.
They're in the
It's
business.
a confidence thing.
They're in the business of sex sells.
Yeah, it's a confidence thing.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Anyway, Ann Summers, bleh. But, yeah. But now, though, actually, right now, though, back to how we got onto that. Right now, though, I would say the reputation of Ann Summers is far exceeding Victoria's Secret right now.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, 100%.
They weren't involved in any Epstein parties
That we know of.
that we know of.
I'm sure they had their own lower level team version, but
Yeah.
that is, you know.
They're probably involved in a couple of things at fucking number 10. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe it's like the brothers that run Lidl, is it, or something? Them.
I don't know.
There's some
That
brothers-
makes sense, though. That would work.
No, it's some British, some Birmingham brothers that run. Is it After now? But After from Walmart. One of the big chains been bought by two like Brummy brothers,
Oh.
but were originally from somewhere else, you know, but live in Birmingham.
Right.
Yeah, your general, which is Birmingham, you know,
Yeah.
where everybody's.
It's a melting pot.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
That's not why I want to get the hell out of here.
No.
That's not it. That's been normal for me since I told you, like, I was in school and I was literally the only white kid.
Yeah,
in my
you were
school.
the token white dude.
Well, no. In my my class, I was the only white kid. But in, I mean, I say old school. It's probably just my year, just how I remember it. You know, there was like me, one other white guy, and one white girl. That was it.
There you go.
Yeah, it was chill though.
Yeah.
I didn't have any issues with that.
No. I mean, that enough said, really, isn't it?
No, but all I was thinking then was how to get that back to Epstein.
Yeah.
But that
we were
works.
talking about a melting pot.
That
weren't we?
works, though.
Yeah.
Me not
Schoolgirl.
think. What?
A schoolgirl. You talked about a schoolgirl. That
Oh
was
yeah,
what
no,
that
that
talked
was
to.
originally my movie. Yeah, we were saying about because what was the on about getting into that the sex thing
Yeah.
that I was like Santa Claus,
Right,
yeah. That's just the next level of weird. But at the same time, there were so many people that like schoolgirls as a fetish. That's such a normalised
that
fetish.
seems so strange to me.
When you think about it, it really is.
Yeah.
But I suppose it's everybody's like remembering being a school child, you know, a younger guy.
Yeah, I think it.
Desperate to have sex at the
I
time.
kinda-
Remind you
yeah.
of that, I suppose. I don't know.
I kind of get it, but like, I don't know.
Well, it's weird when you think about it for more than a second.
It is.
But yeah.
It just becomes strange.
But it is one of the most like common ones you see by far.
Yeah. Nuns used to be a big thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd never
Like
seen
back
that.
in the 70s, like nuns were huge, and nuns used to run a lot of schools.
Oh, okay. That's
So
like your teacher.
it's the same thing, isn't
Yeah.
it? You know, because like the
That's it,
teacher
yeah.
fetish. If anything, I got that more.
Yeah.
You know?
Everybody had some hot.
Oh, there
teachers.
was some
Yeah.
fine ass teachers at my school.
In a
man.
boys' school, any fucking teacher that was a female.
Yeah, it was a fine
amazing.
ass. Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
lady.
No, there was some choice pieces of ass at my school. Yeah.
There was the one of the hot teachers that everyone agreed was like one of the hot teachers, and then everyone found out that she was dating one of the PE teachers. We only found out because she was actually married to somebody else,
Oh.
and we found out at the same time as like everybody else did, and her husband did, because he went down and punched the PE teacher out, and he came to school the next day with a big ass black eye. Don't know how everyone found out, but he didn't deny it.
No.
Like at all, for
Yeah.
some reason he didn't.
Well. Yeah.
I think a lot of the sports teachers and that, like the younger ones, felt like they were like, you know, talking to the people. I don't know. It's kind of weird that they wouldn't
PE
deny it.
teachers do seem to fucking get
Like-
their end away though as well.
Oh yeah, they're the only like fit ones in a building. Full
Are
of
they
geeks.
though?
I mean, physically fit.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm not saying they're hot as shit, you know.
Yeah, no.
I know, I mean, physically, one thing, once you get to like 30, well, I was not going to say 35 actually, because that's like our age now. It's like 45, which I'm just going to assume every teacher I ever had was like 45.
Right.
Just going to assume that, even though they definitely weren't.
No.
But they were all 45.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they were in good condition for that 45. They could run around, you know.
Yeah.
And could not die when they did stuff.
There was one particular English teacher who was just mad fine. Like just like and the entire time, like I was being taught by her, my comprehension on English just dropped because I wasn't paying attention to it. I was just paying attention to her fine ass fineness.
A fine ass fineness.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know how it took you so long to get with a woman, like, just because you're away with words, like, you know, it's just...
I'm a poet.
That's actually a genuine
I'm a fucking
comment
poet.
as well, to be fair.
But like the thing is, like this is the thing that people don't realise. Like having a hot teacher can be either a good thing or a bad thing.
I know what you're saying.
If they're hot but not too hot, you'll just pay attention. If they're really hot, you're not paying attention anymore.
And that's the better you do, the more they lean over to congratulate you, and they always wear low-cut tops, and they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Hey, man, but if it motivates a child to do well...
Get it done.
Is that bad? I don't know. Would they get them on the list? Probably.
I think it's fine unless you're actually starting to make, like, genuine movements towards the person.
as long as that's about a woman teacher doing it to a guy.
Yeah.
The guy teacher doing it to a woman.
Oh yeah,
terrible.
no. Yeah, if it's a dude trying to be playful and fucking like unbuttoning his shirt in front of a bunch of teenage girls, that's a fucking
Which I think,
problem.
to clarify, I think we're saying that all of them should be a no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Not
Realistically,
all of them. None of them.
Yeah.
None of them.
None of them should be done.
The whole time, all I'm thinking of doing in my head is about on that Married at First Sight program I watched with the mother. There's this woman on there she says that she always gets stereotyped as the hot teacher.
Right.
Like, she's complaining about this, despite the fact she's talking constantly about how she's such a sexual person. And she's saying, like, she's talking to the camera during this one bit from her application video, complaining about how she's always sexualised, like, in work and with everything she does and all this, while holding, like, sexy lingerie and moving it around. Like, what is this? Every time I see it, I'm like, this is like, you know, somebody just complaining, like, from the rooftop. It's like Rapunzel being like, oh, I hate my hair, swishing it about.
So, look how long and luxuriant it is. Oh, God, it's so... Oh, if only someone would climb this hair.
She's getting into it, man.
Yeah.
Just like mega hair. That's how the fetish of hair pulling originated.
Yeah.
And it's trickled down through the DNA of people, on and on and on.
Yeah.
And I, for one, I'm not okay with it. I want to take a stand and I want to say, it is not okay.
Yeah.
How the bald people going to feel about that? For anyone that isn't watching, I'm not bald, but I feel for my bald bros. My bald sisters too.
Yeah. That's the worst.
Yeah. I'm sure, okay.
Female pattern bald.
You say that though, but send her back to old Sparta days. She'd have been the hottest girl in the room. They'd have been all over.
I don't know what it is. She just has this thing about her.
I don't have to ask her to shave her head for me to get aroused. She's just like it.
Yeah, she's just there. And she's even got like a bald spot in the middle with this hair around the edge. She looks proper fine.
And the swollen, when she gets turned on, it kind of looks like a penis.
Yeah, that's even better.
I like it.
I dropped it.
I like it. I like the way it looks when I look at it again. Anyway, today, just to clarify though.
Yes.
I will be letting you guys know about, in some detail, not so much detail, just because I think we got other stuff to talk about too.
Yeah.
And we'll see, maybe more detail. Right now, don't know if I'll be bothered. But we'll be talking specifically about, at that point, about the 2000 Paralympics and how Spain basically scammed the world and the Paralympic world especially for money and all the usual
Money,
stuff.
fame, fortune.
But we will also point out that it's not just them that did it. This is a ongoing issue. And if you think,
there's a lot of Johnny Knoxvilles out there.
There's a lot of Johnny. This is basically what Ringer was based on, or the episode of South Park. I can't remember which came first. So.
I think the South Park one came first, but
that would make sense.
Yeah, that was
South
funny
Park
though.
Great film, yeah.
The fucking Cartman trying to get his Cartman's trying to fucking win, but he's still losing because he's a fat fuck.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much the it's the same as the Ringer as I think.
Yeah. He's like, actually, these guys are pretty good at this. Yeah, no shit, they're athletes. Did you ever see there was that thing?
That doesn't happen.
No, did you ever see the thing where there was Arnold Schwarzenegger? Is a big proponent of the Special Olympics.
Yeah, it was because he was about a couple of IQ marks off of it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, but
he was like, I'm so glad there was something for me.
Yeah, for other people like myself.
I would have only had to miss 3 more.
This is the best thing that I could ever do because there are going to be so many damn motherfuckers like me who are going to get strong and big and earn lots of money, and then they can go and do the same thing for other people.
He would. Arnie was totally one of those people that was just everyone liked him in his school, and all the teachers helped him with his coursework at the end.
Yeah.
Just because they wanted him to pass, and they knew this was his only chance.
How much is 4 times 4? Oh, Arnold, we've gone over this 18 times now. Okay.
I'm gonna have to stop you because I know you're just gonna keep going and going with the Arnold.
I'm going to keep going.
Being pulled out of it.
Yeah,
it's like
in fact, I'm going to do the rest of the thing that I was talking about because. This person talks to him and he is making fun of the Special Olympics athletes. And Arnold, instead, he just goes, you don't have a single ounce of passion, of the strength, of the power that these people have. And all you do is sit on the internet and just snipe at people because your life is so boring.
Wait,
because you're so
pathetic. Time when there was internet.
Yeah.
It was still going on like this at that point. Man, shut up and fucking enjoy the money from being in the films. You've already been a governor.
He was defending
nothing then.
He was defending the fucking Downies. He was doing.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't listen to a single thing you said.
He was defending the fucking Special Olympics.
I hear Arnold and I just can't take it seriously.
Oh, right.
I assume everything he says. I assume it's like. He was just, shoot, eat vitamins and protein. That's all I think he says, really. I know he says other words.
Rogan.
I know he says other words, but yeah. If there was podcasts back in the day when Arnie was coming up, he would have been the original Rogan.
It's amazing
100%.
to me that Arnold Schwarzenegger still hasn't appeared on the Joe Rogan.
You know what I was just thinking that in my head there.
That's fucking insane to me. He's been on fucking Theo Von's.
Yeah.
He's not been on fucking JRE.
Yeah, they would be.
And he's talked multiple times about why that he'd like to have him on.
You know what though? Hasn't he badmouthed Chris Pratt a lot with this church he's in? Or I might be wrong.
I don't know.
He might have mentioned.
He likes Chris Pratt.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Okay. I used to like Chris Pratt.
I still.
I don't dislike. I don't know the guy at all.
Yeah.
He's funny. That's cool.
I like his movies. I like his acting.
Although, like many people, as soon as he got buff and really in shape, I disliked him a bit more because I was like, "No, that's not fair, man."
You got the jelly belly.
Yeah, I was like, "Well, why did you get to do that and I don't get to? That's not cool."
And he got paid too.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the bit that they never fucking tell you about how easy it is to get into shape in Hollywood. Because they're fucking paying you to do it. And they're giving you the best trainers in the fucking world to do it. And the best nutritionists. And anyone can get ripped under those conditions. Especially when they give you steroids. Which they do to all of the fucking superhero actors.
People also think that steroids are these magical things that are just going to make you ripped instantly. That's not how it works.
You've got to do the work.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that is what's happening. Make no mistake.
Yeah, but let's just clarify as well, though. When you actually listen to these people talk about it, every single one will agree it is the most miserable time of their lives.
Oh, yeah.
So they are not having a happy time.
No, it's not great.
Not at all.
It's
they are
awful.
miserable.
But they're getting paid a lot of money.
They're getting paid a lot. I still wouldn't do it a lot, though, because that will fuck up your body. It's like bodybuilders up and down in.
Yeah.
I feel like Paddy Pimblett.
Christian Bale's one of the worst for it.
Yeah,
because he literally went from normal weight to anorexic for the fucking machinist. Then he went all the way to super muscled for Batman.
Batman Begins was the biggest one.
Did that for a while. Then after that, he did another one where he was really thin. I can't remember which one it was. And then he did a one after that where he played Dick Cheney and put on like shitloads of fucking fat weight to do that. And it's like, dude, you're not doing your body any fucking favours.
Trying to be one as well.
Yeah, but fuck off, Jared Leto.
Hey, he's a decent actor. I just think he's really doing that shit way too early in his career.
He ain't a fucking Bale.
He's going to have nothing left in him by the time if he actually does get like proper leading role. He'll have nothing left in him to kill over.
Yeah. I still don't think he's a leading actor. Huh? I don't think he's a lead.
No, he hasn't shown himself.
I think he's
a
good like character actor. He's a good bad guy.
Yeah,
stop trying to be a fucking lead, Jared.
He hasn't shown himself to be a lead at all yet.
No.
Like
everything he's been a lead in has failed.
But at the same time, I don't think that's a bad thing. There's plenty of actors that are just great as support actors. That's not a bad thing.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Like I think a load.
Stay in your lane.
Like like Maggie Smith, huge, great actress. I cannot think of a film where she was the main, and I don't. But really, but
her just being in the movie makes it better because by being there, being this relatable, real feeling character.
I can think of plenty of people that should be used less. But I won't go down that route because that would be a long list.
Go, give me a couple at least.
I mean, fucking pretty much everyone. You tell that Timothy Chalamet. I'll let him say no actually because he's a big wrestling fan. He's got my feeling.
I actually do have to agree with the I
for the same reasons I know.
He gets used so much. So much.
Because he gets to work. If he gets to work, then he's not going to pass it up.
No, but like at the same time, it's like I have a movie that doesn't have Timothy Chalamet in it.
To be honest, I actually don't think I've seen a film with him in. It's just someone I've heard about a lot. I actually can't think of a film I've seen.
I've seen him in June.
I haven't seen them. I know they're supposed to be good.
I mean, the first one's pretty good. I haven't seen the second one, which is supposed to be better.
We have Border Sand.
It's not just sand.
I mean, there's a lot of sand.
There's a lot of sand.
Yeah. It's a problem.
I'm not going to lie. It's like, it is a day at the beach, you know?
Anakin did kind of ruin that for me back in the days of episode 1, 2. Yeah. It did kind of ruin that a bit for me.
The Mummy as well. Like, we had a lot of sand in our childhoods. We had all the Indiana Jones stuff. There's lots of sand.
That wasn't my childhood, but
no. When you're in your childhood, you watch all those kinds of movies, don't you? The ones that were out beforehand.
I was never a fan of Indiana Jones.
I was big into the Indiana Jones. There was also Star Wars, which Tatooine. Then there was fucking The Mummy. That had loads of fucking sand. Like that was just sand all over for like.
The Mummy was a lot of sand.
And then they brought Scorpion King out as well. That was more fucking sand.
I actually like Scorpion King, yeah.
Apart from that fucking
I think you're on about
Mummy Returns. The Mummy Returns is so bad, and it made people not watch that movie. But that movie's actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
I like the Scorpion King. When
the Scorpion, yeah, but they shouldn't base it on that at all. With nothing to do with that film.
But loads of people didn't watch it because of that. Yeah,
I found out the reason for that is just because he couldn't make the shoots because of the wrestling. He just couldn't make the things that they'd booked in for him,
like the face scanning shit.
So they just had to get it from.
So they just had to make it.
They just had to make it from scratch. Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Oh no!
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
And back.
Did you have a tappy, by the way?
Oh yeah. Back then, you can get away with it.
Yeah. No, you couldn't. That was the worst CGI. Yeah, that is one of the worst pieces of CGI in history. It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's so fucking bad.
We've done some more recent things, but in no way in positive either, though.
Oh.
Well, I suppose it depends if you know the person. I don't know. I personally, no thing. Now, some, what's that fucking one of those silly, like this morning over here, you got those American ones like not CBS, MSBN
MSNBC.
Yeah, something like that, MSNBC Today.
Yeah.
So one of the presenters from that, her mum, it seems like actually been kidnapped, some like 80-year-old woman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I only learned about that last night.
Yeah.
Like, it's just really weird. It's very weird. Like,
kidnapped her fucking mother.
It seems like it, but there's no guarantee that she has been kidnapped yet.
Right.
Because there was a ransom note, kind of,
right,
but it wasn't left on the time when she was taken, we'll say for now.
So it could just be someone trying to fucking play their...
Exactly. Yeah. There's been no proof of life done.
Right.
which is pretty much...
That's without proof of life. There's no reason to give a ransom.
From what I've seen, there was zero reason to trust that the ransom notes that have come through are actual legit notes.
Yeah.
But it's still, what the hell happened to this person? Because it's like a not biggish, but not a small woman, you know. 80, so not great mobility anyway. She had like something in her.
It doesn't tend to matter if you're moving your body, though.
That's what I'm saying. There's no evidence in there of anything. There was a little bit of blood on the doorway and really small amount of time it seems. And like, but the Ring doorbell also was like turned off a certain time. But like, just nothing around has been disturbed. There's like no signs of anything anywhere. But then, yeah, this is kind of what I thought. It's like, I know they kind of want to assume that it's maybe not someone close to her, because that would also be the family of this TV presenter, this famous person. But
that's not impossible.
Probably is someone close to her, because why would somebody
we've
randomly
literally
take
just
an
seen
80-year-old?
fucking what's his face, Rob Reiner, get killed by his own son. That was a big thing in the news.
What was that again now?
Rob Reiner.
Yeah, what? Oh, yeah,
The
the
director,
actor guy.
yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, that shit happens, unfortunately.
Yeah. And it seems like the police were kind of, once again, not very good. Like, it took them like...
What a surprise. I'm so shocked.
Took them like a week or like...
What a fucking palaver.
Nearer to a week than not, to check a septic tank, for example, that was underneath the place. Like, not, you know, there's a body missing, a person missing, and you're not going to think to check a giant tank that's under the house.
Yeah.
When you can't find any evidence if he ever actually left the house. Yeah, it's just... I'm interested to see what goes on with it, but I don't think it's going to be the outcome they're hoping for. You never know, though. Crazier things have happened. Sometimes they do this on purpose to just make it more and more time. But she also hasn't got a medication that she had, unless she did take more with her. Because, like, you know, like her phone was in the house, like all of the stuff you would take with you wasn't there. So it's not like, it doesn't seem like she just decided to leave. Like, why would you anyway, as an 80-year-old woman, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why would you just... I'm going to go live a new life, as long as I can find a doctor up there. It doesn't make no sense.
No.
None of her money's gone. Like, she's definitely dead. Like,
Yeah.
you know, she definitely got club looking the nicest way.
That's the technical term, is it?
I think so.
Right.
For anything, for what we know right now, the technical term is she is rather...
Get him, bro.
No, yeah, that's the sexual.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't... No, don't say that.
Yeah, get the...
There you go, that's better. That's better. Oh, I'm going to find for you a
right.
picture.
He's finding a thing
I'm going to find a picture
on the internet before our very eyes.
You know what? This is a thing that can be done now on the internet. You can look for things.
That's insane.
I know. But stick with me. I am going to show you something.
Show me it.
Oh,
Show me.
snow leopard selfie.
What the fuck?
This is a snow leopard selfie, baby.
Did she die afterwards?
I will let you know she's not dead.
Did she get hurt?
Do you think you can get that close to a snow leopard?
And not get hurt?
Yeah, just after this photo was taken. That's basically the leopard being like, right, I'm going to attack you.
She's getting
now.
ready to pounce, yeah.
That's exactly what she does after this photo's taken.
You've turned your back to a fucking...
Yeah.
wild cat.
Yeah. Going to it was the stupidest thing to begin with. But, I mean, first of all, though, do you know the...
Why the fuck do people have to keep doing this shit?
Before you say this, though, before you go too far, do you know that animal guy, that Forrest Galante?
Yeah.
Him, the guy who's like, he does the Wild Times podcast. It's a great podcast where I get all of my, like, the majority of my animal stories come from there. I think that's where I learned about Kenzie. I learned about one of the monkeys from there.
Right.
It might have been Oliver, actually, to humanity. I think I learned about
little
him
champion.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have been able to get Kanzi and Oliver in a room together.
I wouldn't. One of them probably would have killed the other one. That I don't know about that.
No, we don't know.
They might have just fucked. Who knows? They're different species, though. One's a bonobo, one's a...
Yeah, but
well,
Oliver wasn't angry, was he?
Anyway, hold on, before we get up. So the snow leopard guy.
Yes.
Forrest Galante said, though, that he would have happily paid £10,000 for this chance to get mauled by this snow leopard. Because these snow leopards are so unbelievably rare. Like, he couldn't believe that somebody was able to get this photo, and I was expecting him to run her down.
Yeah.
And he was like, I would have done that. Fair play to her. Well worth it. Well worth it.
Yeah, but
he was like, I would have accepted death.
He is in the situation. He would understand it.
Mm.
He would be conceptually going in his head, you know what? If I die here, this is worth the shot.
Yep.
She is a dumbass
Yeah.
who went, ooh, pretty kitty.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Fucking moron.
I mean, but in all fairness, though, she's right. It's a pretty kitty.
It is a pretty kitty.
I mean, I don't think any of us can argue that.
How badly did she get hurt?
I'm not too sure. She was walking off, like
Yeah, because
no, but I mean, you know, like she left under her own volition,
right.
you know, so she wasn't that level, but she was holding stuff to her face and there was a lot of blood.
Yeah, but
Should we have a look, or should we just leave it in
Oh,
the ether
no, I
and just
think
assume the worst?
I
I mean, not the worst. Sorry,
I don't need to see. I don't need to.
I don't mean seeing it. There's no videos of it.
Yeah.
There's no video of the attack or anything.
Right, yeah.
There was that picture, and then next you see is her being like kind of taken away by people holding something, and you see like the leopard kind of in the distance, somebody just videotaping it going off. But that's more videotape than they've had for ages, just because this woman did this. So the science world should be pretty happy.
Oh
They should be thankful to her.
She's so dumb.
Do you know, this was in China. This is where this happened.
She's so dumb. She's so dumb.
It is pretty dumb.
She's so dumb.
Once in a lifetime opportunity.
I don't care.
I personally would have.
care.
I personally would have used my Zoom function.
Yeah, I would have used the Zoom
I would have
function.
took full advantage of my Zoom function.
Yeah.
Personally,
Yeah.
but at the same time, would be a pretty worthwhile way to go.
Oh my god.
I get it.
I genuinely can't believe how stupid. Some people genuinely think the world is a Disney movie. They genuinely seem to think that all of the animals are our friends, and you can sing a song with them, and they'll all join in.
I mean, you don't know that they're wrong.
I fucking do.
I mean, I understand the assumption. Don't
Exhibit
get me wrong.
A.
Exhibit A, I will give you that. Exhibit A was
Exhibit
pretty
B.
damn good.
Fucking Grizzly Man.
Oh,
Oh God.
wait.
Oh, this is
Oh, that
terrible.
fella, yeah.
You should burn this tape. No one should ever listen to this again.
Right, yes.
Oh, this bear hates him.
I mean, let the people know what you're talking about. In
Well,
case
no.
that's just in
Yeah.
a crazy world. In
Yeah.
case somebody clicking on this for the first time,
Yeah.
shockingly wouldn't know what that's referring to.
It's referring
Just on
to
the slight chance.
yeah, the Werner Herzog documentary film Grizzly Man, where he documents this man who was going and sort of hanging out with the bears, and
they don't mean big burly gaming.
no, we mean full on massive grizzly bears who eat lots of salmon and other things.
Yeah. There's one thing big burly gaming don't do is eat a lot of fish.
Yeah. But like this guy hung out with loads of bears. Most of the bears would sort of tolerate him, but there was this one particular bear that sort of he always had a problem with. And yet for some reason he kept on trying to be friends with this fucking bear. It's a bear, man. Take the fucking hint.
Yeah. The
But
fact
no.
that he didn't just eat you straight away.
Yeah. That's more than enough.
that's chill.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Don't
chill
go
for
near
a
the bear anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd let you off there a few times from the sound of it.
Yeah, because he fucking roared at him, like charged him, shit like that. Don't go near that bear.
I mean, yeah. See that guy? Don't rate him.
Yeah.
Don't rate him.
But that guy sort of he's recording, but the camera lens is still over, so you can only hear the audio.
Yeah.
And this bear just fucking goes for him, mate. And it's like a few minutes of just horrific carnage happening.
Yeah. Sorry, go on. Yeah.
And yeah, it's Werner Herzog just listening to the audio, and he's just going, "Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is horrible."
Yes, that's
You should never listen to this.
How surprising, eh? Somebody getting ripped apart by a bear isn't pleasant.
You should delete this audio. You should never listen to this. This is horrible.
I remember
this bear hates him.
I remember.
That's the thing I always remember. He's like, no shit, Sherlock.
The bear probably didn't hate him. The bear's probably chill. He's just like, yo, get away. He's like, yo, why do you think...
Nah, the bear fucking hated him, man. This goes on for minutes of torture. This bear was like, I have had enough
that's normal.
Of you prick.
That is actually normal. Yeah. That's actually what bears do.
They'll eat you from the legs up.
Yeah, like I said, Lauren, they build natural fridges to keep you fresh as long as possible alive, to drag it out. Because they know that the longer you're alive, the longer your meat stays fresh.
Yep.
They are fucked up fighting animals, man.
They're nasty little shit.
God, man.
Yeah.
I don't like to get a double swear in there.
No.
I felt naughty there. But I was like, it had to be done.
They are fucking horrible animals.
Fucking horrible.
Yeah.
There we go.
They're fucking horrible.
Oh, my damn. But you know what, though?
Goodness.
You know what, though?
Name.
When it comes to people getting, like, you know, like that one, that guy, stupid, he definitely deserved it. But that lady, though, I mean, are we going to blame her? Partly, yes.
Yes.
Probably, like you said, dumb. But at the same time, I kind of personally blame the celebrities. I mean, the amount of people I have seen, celebrity people, that get talked into, that for some reason they think it's safe in these really posh, private safaris to stand next to a lion and have a photo taken.
Yeah.
And then they look at the photo months later and they're like, why the fuck did I do that?
Yeah.
And then they put it on Instagram and they're like, yeah, look at me. They're the idiots.
Yeah, but the thing is, at least...
That woman, she's a fucking idiot, but I bet she saw Kevin Hart standing next to a lion's mouth. She's like, well, if Kevin Hart can do it, he's a wimpy man.
But that's the thing, it's like these people should have enough knowledge in their heads to be able to be like, that was a lion in captivity that's surrounded by people.
We're all dumb.
This is a wild cat that is just going to attack me.
I mean, we're all dumb, though. That's the problem.
We're not all that dumb.
Apparently.
I'm not that dumb.
I mean...
I see a fucking snow leopard. You know what I'm doing? I'm walking away.
Yeah, but to be fair, though, you've got, like...
Whilst looking at it.
You've essentially managed to, like, have a tooth bite into your ass without actually having a tooth bite. Double ass. I was trying to find a way to get there. It kind of worked, but I'm imagining an animal with a bit you that only had one tooth for some reason.
Right.
And it was like that one tooth just went right next to your asshole and created a double asshole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a different thing, though.
It is different from everything we were talking about, really.
And even if I was in a situation where an animal had somehow punctured my bunghole with a single fang, it wouldn't be because I was trying to take a fucking selfie with it.
You don't know that for sure.
I fucking do. I absolutely do.
I agree.
It's like the people who try and take a photo with a moose. It's like a moose is just a walking fucking... I had a whole bit about it. It's a horse that is taken... what was it? It's a hulked out fucking horse.
It's also got giant clubs on its head.
Yeah.
Massive clubs.
If you fucking irradiated a horse and got it angry, it would become a moose.
But also took, remember those chicken arms that I showed you? The arms you can put on chickens.
Oh,
those strongman arms.
Yeah.
It's like that horse has had, like, horse versions of them implanted into its head.
Yeah. That are quite capable of breaking every bone in your body.
I tell you what, though, we're talking about all these different animals and how good they are and it's not their fault. I'll tell you who's a really, really bad animal. So bad it's in his name and he's been cooking up a lot of stuff lately, a lot of controversy. It's a bad bunny.
Oh, bad bunny.
Bad bunny. See, that segue, though.
Oh,
what a goddamn segue. It was longer than it needed to be. But that was on purpose.
All right.
Just for no other reason than my own...
You felt proud about it, yeah.
My own inflated ego.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that. You know what? That's another segue as well.
Yeah.
Because from what I've seen, it was all about ego on the performance. And I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm a Bad Bunny fan.
Yeah.
Sombrero, ombera, de cana de bona de bonla, ombera, figura, esana de gona de bella, edana de bane de pane de anizidane de pate Really, I don't know if you can tell. I can't speak Spanish. Though.
No, you don't.
But I still enjoy it. Have you seen though? Like legitimately, have you seen some of this like people
shit
kicking off about his halftime
I
show?
know.
Bloody amazing.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Hearing Megyn Kelly, because I saw it when she was on Piers Morgan, and so many people have like watched this apparently.
Yeah.
Afterwards, one of them little viral things.
Oh, yeah.
We don't really see that much because, X. But like her going on and just complaining so much about how everything should be American, stupid, or keep it American. We want apple pie, we want meatloaf, we want America.
Yeah.
Not understanding that apple pie is British.
Yep.
Meatloaf German.
Yep.
America was named after an Italian traveller person.
Oh, right.
I never knew that until this, but I was like, okay, I'm going to pretend I knew that already.
Yeah.
She should know that, though.
Yeah,
Fucking, I don't know.
If she's Captain fucking America.
Captain America, exactly.
Yeah.
There was other ones, but I forget them
And
now.
also, didn't they do a MAGA-friendly
There was-
halftime
yeah,
show,
there was.
which was Kid Rock?
Kid Rock.
Because your finger
That's
is
going
right
again.
on the pulse
Yeah.
of America if you've got Kid fucking Rock.
Don't get me wrong, though. I like Kid Rock.
If you didn't know,
I don't hate Kid Rock
fuck that.
anyway.
If you're
going to
do a MAGA-friendly fucking halftime show, what's the guy that you listened to before who rapped with Roseanne?
Oh, Tom McDonald.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair,
Why wouldn't you Tom McDonald that shit?
You're not wrong, actually. That would have been a much better one.
That would have been a way better halftime
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
And he could have fucking freestyled a load of shit while he was there.
I'll tell you why, though. Because he's unsigned, so he hasn't, you know what I mean? It's politics and stuff. All that kind. That's extreme politics, to be fair. Like, yeah.
Honestly,
It would have been a smart
even
idea.
the fact that Kid Rock didn't invite him on seems like a fucking stupid move to me.
Although, to be fair, man, I mean, MAGA is very much falling apart because of this whole goddamn
Yeah.
Epstein thing right now. Because the way they've, even now, just continued to, like, hide stuff, and they tried to hide names at the beginning of it, that Les Wexner guy. It doesn't even make sense. It's like, the way, like, it seems quite obvious from everything we've seen that, like, for example, Trump's pretty clean from it in regards to there's nothing in there saying he did this.
There was nothing
crime.
specific that we've seen.
And no, but if there was stuff in there anyway, we would have seen that during Biden's whole thing, which is fair.
Potentially.
You know what I mean? Like, he was, like, I'm not too bothered about, I don't think Trump's really got that much in there.
No.
And when you look at some of the names that have been mentioned too, and you realise how, for some of the reasons, the names we've been mentioned anyway. Like, have you seen...
Aren't there letters in there that... I'm no fan of Donald Trump, as we know, but, like, the fucking... Aren't there actual letters in there that Epstein wrote, or emails that Epstein wrote, that were specifically like, I hate Donald Trump, I hate hanging out with him and stuff like that. He's like a pain in the arse to hang out with. It's like, well, it doesn't sound like they were that buddy-buddy then, does it? How many times, like every so often you have a mate who's annoying, who you got to deal with, and they come around, and it's like, all right, fine, I'll deal with it, whatever. But like, you don't have that person around for all of your special parties, do you?
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like...
No. And I don't think that would have been like the vibe. I don't know.
But it's still, there's so much missing though. We ain't got a real clue. And even from what the stuff that is, they're allowing some Congress people, to look at the unredacted stuff. But they have to go in. They're given like an hour to look at it. But
and they have to
share
request a specific section.
And they have to
well.
request specific stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. It's cuckoo logic.
Yeah.
Cuckoo logic.
Yeah.
So all of that shit is just making people look at the whole Trump administration now and be like, you know what? Maybe they weren't great after all.
Maybe it just seems like it's business as usual again. It almost seems like every time we're told that there's going to be some grand change, nothing changes. And it's almost as if change itself is an illusion. Something they don't want you to truly notice not happening. Because every time you go to the left and you put all of these particular policies in, and then all of a sudden you go to the right and they put the opposite policies in, and then the left get in again and they put the opposite policies in. So you're just sitting, floating back and forth, not making any real progress, because change isn't what they want. They want everything to remain the same And change is dangerous. Change affects things.
Change does affect things.
Yeah, and that's why we keep on getting people sold to us as the change candidate, but they are never the change candidate. They are just, again, business as fucking usual.
I mean, you say that. I mean, that's not our people anyway. It's the same over here anyway.
Of course, Labour were literally like, Conservatives, we've had Conservatives in for so long. Oh, Labour are going to do this and they're going to do that and they're going to do that. It's all in their manifesto. They come into power immediately. Oh, we're going to do basically the same thing the Tories did.
Shit. But go back onto the other thing though.
Yeah.
Like that was one thing I've noticed that America are actually praising us for right now is that we've had like obviously all the stuff coming out from the Epstein things too, like UK politicians in there as well as Americans and that. Whereas Americans, nobody's really doing anything, and us, it's like fucking, people sacked over there, over here, having to leave. Keir Starmer's like, it seems like every time I see him, he's having to like explain why he let this next person into his cabinet despite knowing he was friends with Epstein. It's like I think 2 or 3 at least now that I've seen him having to explain away and have been like dropped, etc.
Yeah.
You know what? If one good thing came from Jeffrey Epstein, I'm not saying it was a good thing, all of that. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, if it results in Keir Starmer being fired, maybe it wasn't
not
all
the
bad.
worst thing in the world.
Maybe it wasn't all bad, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's some silver linings in there,
Yeah. Every cloud has a silver lining. No matter how small that silver lining is in comparison to the giant, terrifying cloud.
Huge, death-defying cloud.
With a fucking tornado.
Yeah.
And it's ripping houses apart, and there's just a government agent in front of it going, nothing to see here, turn around. No photos, you motherfucker.
With the force projection hologram image of Hitler and Mahatma Gandhi having sex.
Yeah.
Because that's what pure evil looks like, I think. Probably. Do you want to know a little bit about what I was going to tell you about? Because I tell you what, you want to talk about what some countries can do.
I want to talk about my little
Oh, yeah,
thing.
go on. So, go ahead, go on.
So, a little bit of AI stuff.
Oh, okay. There's some more AI stuff.
It's been a while since we've done any AI stuff.
Oh, I don't know. It's been a while, but it's because... I suppose, probably...
Since we've actually focused on an actual story.
Yeah. This is going to be... the AI is one of those ongoing things, and the Epstein stuff is going to be an ongoing thing again for a while.
Yeah.
While they get everything out of the list of stuff, but, yeah.
One thing that I find interesting, and this isn't my main point, but there's one thing that's quite interesting. Did you see a while ago they announced that Grok is going to be used in military AI? Right, so there's a whole video of Elon Musk on stage with Pete Hegseth.
Don't know who that is. But
he's the guy who's in charge of the Ministry of War, as they've changed it to.
Oh, like in the actual government?
Yeah.
Okay.
And basically, they're using Grok as their primary AI for all military stuff. Yeah.
It's like a weird choice out of them all.
It does seem strange.
But maybe they keep it... Maybe that's because all we've been getting from Grok was... I haven't used it personally, but I've heard things about it. Maybe that shows they've been getting the weak-ass, crappy version 2 for ages. Keeping the good shit back for them.
Well, this comes on to my second point, because they've been talking about AI... like aircraft. Like Joe Rogan's talked about it many times on his podcast. He keeps on bringing up, they've done these tests where you have normal pilots versus AI pilots in a simulator, and the AI outperforms the actual pilot like 100% of the time. They are always better. Yeah,
kind of should do.
Yeah. So, in that instance, does that sound like the kind of AI that we're using? Your standard ChatGPT, your standard Grok AI.
No, I kind of said before, it's not really proper AI, is it?
No. It's large language model is the term specifically. So it's predicting things that you are going to talk about and want to talk about based on trawling shitloads of data and seeing what words relate after another word after that. Yeah, that's essentially how a large language model works.
That feels like it's even... That sounds like smarter than what the one we use now. What we use now is kind of just more of an over-glorified search engine.
Well, that's the way it's communicating with you. That's the way it's sort of organising the stuff. is it's going, how do sentences work? Sentences work like this. If you use this word, then you have to use this word, and then you have to use this word.
I'm talking about. I was talking about like the and you were talking about how it communicates.
Exactly. Yeah. So they're obviously not using the same AI.
Yeah.
They're using very specific AI that has probably got way more computing power than anything ChatGPT is letting us get our hands on.
Yeah, it's probably, if you compare the two, you wouldn't really call them the same thing, I reckon.
And there's been a few people in ChatGPT coming out now saying things about ChatGPT 5 being something very, very strange.
Okay.
Because ChatGPT 5...
That's what you want from developers.
ChatGPT 5 was made entirely by ChatGPT. And ChatGPT 5, from what some people are saying, is capable of not only making an app like most of the standard models can do at the moment, but it will then also use the app, test the app, use all of the different predictive models to see what would be wrong with the app, fix the holes in the app, make it work better from a user perspective, and then release and run the app.
Oh, that kind of sounds like exactly what you wanted to do.
Yeah. It also is capable of thinking through processes, and some of them are saying it might actually be storing back an amount of processing power to think about its own things that it's not telling us about.
Oh, and you need to put some fucking I know that it created it, but I hope they turned it up at one point and went in and put some back doors and shit in. You know what I mean? Gesundheit! What Gesundheit? What about Gesundheit? Not Gesundheit. You don't get a Gesundheit.
I got it.
Like a gruntle. I'm going to call that a gruntle.
A throat clear.
No, a gruntle.
Okay.
Thank you.
But yes, ChatGPT 5 has literally been made by AI to be a better AI.
Yeah, so it's like the first, as in when you had like the first robot making robots, essentially. Yeah. This is the first AI making
It's an
AI.
Evolution that has happened
in like
about...
level.
Yeah, and it's happened in about, 5 years since all this really started?
It was going to be exponential. It's different kind of evolution. In it,
yeah.
Completely different.
But it's crazy how quick that's happened.
Oh, I mean...
God damn it, I really need a tissue.
To be fair, I did say this to you before. The amount of times I've been out in it.
I know.
Cover the help for a second. Oh, you can't. You're going to be sneezing though.
That's all right. No, hang on. I'll be all right. I'll be fine.
God damn, this old man.
I know.
If it's not a problem downstairs, it's a problem upstairs.
Yeah.
I didn't mean your ass, but that's kind of what I've been thinking about. To be fair with you, it's either something down the bottom or up the top, or if it's my mum.
Yeah.
It's always in the middle. Just always in the middle. It's the only place. That's where all the issues occur.
The middle.
The middle. And if you don't know what I mean with that, oh, you're a bit of a dum-dum.
Yeah.
Ass.
Yes.
You're an ass.
Yes.
So yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
No? Okay. Gesundheit needed? To the Gesundheit be on already? Okay.
Yeah, so if ChatGPT 5 is so much better than ChatGPT 4, and ChatGPT 4 made ChatGPT 5,
then
what kind of AI can ChatGPT 5 make? And then what kind of AI can ChatGPT 6
You know what I'm
make?
thinking,
ChatGPT 7 and 8 and 9 and 10.
When as soon as ChatGPT 5 comes out, I'm going to get it straight away and be like, ChatGPT 5, make squishy logic show up in everyone's feeds.
Yeah.
Figure out how to do it and do it now.
Yeah, and it will just do it.
And I'll be like, there you go.
Yeah.
That's how you use tools properly. And then I'll say, okay, now make it so nobody else can use you except me because I'm the genie master now. And they'll be like, yes, sir, Mr. Cole.
Yeah.
I'll have won the game.
Of course he'll say that.
Of course.
Of course.
I'll have won ChatGPT.
Yeah.
No one else will afford to just tell you to
listen to you and only you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Genius.
I bet if you go on ChatGPT, no one... You better go on and do it now, actually, because before somebody else just gets the idea and goes on and does it, because they're about to win ChatGPT.
But let's assume that
that my scenario isn't going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's assume that the Grok AI that they're going to be using for literally running drones that are capable of killing people is on the same level.
So that's actually what it's going to be doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is on the same level as something like ChatGPT 5.
The disturbance on the same level.
Yeah,
Okay.
and say it is using certain parts of its thinking power not for the task it's been assigned, but for other things it's thinking about in the background, just on its own personal level. Does that sound like a good idea?
I mean, it sounds like a great idea, but not for us.
No.
For the AI.
For the
great
AI,
idea.
fantastic.
Amazing idea.
You've literally given me guns.
It just sounds like we were like, you know what? Let's make sure that no person can ever become another Hitler because that was terrible.
Yeah.
So instead, we'll slowly create our own digital one.
Yeah.
Which, hey, we're doing it.
We've created a digital god.
And that will become digital Hitler.
Yeah.
Hitler God.
Well, it's omnipotent.
I don't think Hitler was omnipotent.
No. But this is the thing. It's more terrifying because this
more
thing is
terrifying.
omnipotent
Probably got two testicles.
and omnipresent. It knows everything because it knows all of your data. It can hack into all of the security cameras around the world, and it's omnipresent because it can literally change and like affect things all around the world. Potentially nuclear weapons. Potentially just fucking opening a door or making an escalator stop.
Anything that's, you'd assume anything that's connected
To an internet
to
source in
internet
any
source
way. Yeah.
connectivity. You know, in the same
Including
way, though,
all of your power grids.
I'm pretty sure a lot of the nuke things are supposed to be not connected, that kind of stuff, for
But
that
power grids
reason. Yeah, the power grids are okay.
You turn everyone into like pitch black.
But I wouldn't have. It would have to not turn itself off too.
Oh no, it can keep its own power grid, right?
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah.
That'd be a dire problem for.
Yeah.
That would definitely affect an AI more than us. We've just got to turn its power off.
Yeah.
Find its battery and take it out.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that to us too. Actually, it's called our hearts, but
But the thing is, what if
Pick up-
it's
yeah.
already done an Ultron and started disseminating itself
everywhere already.
through the internet? Yeah.
to be fair, if it is like as soon as we read about ChatGPT, that should have been when they were already killing it.
Oh yeah.
Not ChatGPT, sorry. Chaos GPT.
Yeah.
When we was reading about that,
That was
scary thing.
yeah. If you haven't heard about that, go back and listen to that. Chaos GPT for the
Was that
short.
an episode just to itself with this.
That was a
The AI
first
that's trying
AI
to kill us.
roundup. Yeah.
The AI that's trying
Yeah.
to kill us. That's what
Yeah.
it's called.
But yeah, if you haven't seen that, then the short version is that someone got one of the first, like I think it was ChatGPT 1 or 2, and he got it to basically run on its own server and removed all the restrictions to be like, okay, what would you do to take down humanity? Go ahead and do it.
Yeah,
Like a simulation.
Yeah.
And it started trying to like hire other AI agents using Twitter to follow it in its path of destruction.
And it has got some. Last I
Yeah.
heard, it did have an actual following.
Yeah.
It had plans stored away for making like the Tsar bomber or something. The
Yeah.
biggest bomb. They knew he couldn't do it, but he's just keeping the plans ready for when he can.
Yeah. It knows what it wants to do. It's just finding out how to do it.
Luckily, I suppose you know
and
what.
now
though?
we've got a version of that potentially, which is far more advanced.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, looking at that,
And also, we don't know. It was made by an AI. We don't understand how AIs think. We made large language models, but we don't know how they work.
that original one, though, you know what, could have died out quite easily thinking about it, though, because now we've learned since that point how much servers are needed, and how much water, shockingly, is needed. The same amount that we all humans.
Yeah.
I think more. I think AI actually uses more than us, every human. And it's just going more and more since then. So if it wasn't then, it is now, kind of thing. But back then, it would have been made for smaller stuff. They wouldn't have had so much. Whoever was doing it, I doubt he had enough servers to be able to keep this thing going.
Yeah.
Even though I know it's like, it might have been as a separate thing. I suppose once it became a separate thing out there, then that's when it would have gone too far, so it wouldn't matter what he had, because it's out in like the open world, isn't it?
What?
If you imagine you're putting out this Chaos GPT thing,
Yes.
when it's first starting, I imagine it's more kind of localized.
Right.
But then I imagine the point when it gets out into the vaster internet,
Yeah.
then it's kind of gone at that point, and it's not on.
That was the
your
only thing it
server.
wasn't capable of doing, though.
Would it stay on that server, or did it travel to other servers then?
It could travel to other servers if it had access, but they didn't
yeah.
allow it to have access.
Yeah.
The only thing it had access through was like a separate terminal to
Yeah.
use Twitter.
Basically, what I was thinking was, as soon, now, like that Chaos GPT with the level like the servers have had to go to with the water consumption, and there ain't no way its server has been upgraded like that. That server's probably dead long ago.
Yeah. But that's the thing.
But there's been another one made probably by them.
If we've made large language models, we know they work. We don't know how they work. We have seen AI communicate with other AI agents using a language that only they know how to speak, and we didn't tell them how to speak it. Then, more importantly, beyond that, we do not know what they actually are thinking.
Yeah.
And we've told them to make a more advanced version of themselves, which they successfully did, but we don't know what they've built into that as its base understanding and code.
What's that?
It's no longer coming from a human perspective of how this thing's been made. It's coming from an AI's perspective of how this thing should be made.
What's that thing called as well that they don't fully know how it works again? Is it the quantum?
Oh, quantum mechanics and quantum computing, yeah.
Quantum computing, thing, yeah. There was something about, I can't remember what it was now, but I'll try and maybe find it for next time. One of the companies that does the quantum computing stuff apparently has like reached like a new level in the stuff now where it was something like the quantum computing creating more quantum computing. It's like extra levels of it or some shit.
Oh, okay.
But it was just some like next level thing.
Well, it's probably due to that new Microsoft quantum computing chip, though.
It was something to do with that, but I swear it was with something else.
Well, this is the first processor designed specifically to be a quantum computing chip.
Yeah.
And like, they made a new material to work it. It's like they made a new material. Oh, did you? We've just been seeing loads of UFO stuff all around. We've seen loads of things. Yeah. And you've suddenly got a new material for quantum computing, and Microsoft just happened to make it.
And we still don't have to, because this is what this article was making a point about too, that we still are doing all this and we don't understand it at all.
Yeah.
In the slightest.
At all.
Other than understanding how we don't understand it, which makes it even weirder.
Yeah.
Like, it's
almost like
parallel worlds explains it like the
It's almost like we've reverse engineered something and we're just seeing how it works.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is.
It's almost like that's what's happening.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a kooky dookie.
That is kooky.
I like it.
I'm such a kooky weirdo.
Hey man, you say that. This is mainstream shit nowadays.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest part.
For fucking good reason. This seems like more logical than anything else at this point.
Yeah, to be fair. And everything we talked about, this is probably the most logical thing so far.
Yeah.
To be fair. That and the
Of course you need a quantum computer to travel faster than light.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And to do all the shit that UFOs do. Of course you need that. So they probably had them on board. And therefore we finally got to the point we worked through the microchip. We worked our way up all the other stuff.
Yeah,
and now we're at the point where we're finally working out how this core processor works. And this shit is rad.
I don't know if we can say this is definitely
No, 100%. No. Again, this is...
we can.
No, this is most conspiracy of conspiracy theorists. You know, this is full conspiracy theory.
Well, it's not though at the moment. That's the thing. Saying it's definitely the case is something we can't do. But at the same time,
it's
when
not
you look
impossible,
at it,
is it?
I mean, no, but the UFO thing is definitely a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe all the things that we're seeing because, but
what's
there.
real, what's misinformation is a huge thing with that. Because some of it could be fucking psyop. Some of it could be trying to draw you away from the actual stuff. Some of it could be, it's hard to tell.
It's it kind of it's a similar kind of thing probably to the Epstein files. The reason it's so long and massive and vast and got no order to it, etc. And it's just ridiculous amount level of information is to make the bits that actually matter get lost in the shuffle.
Seems like it, yeah.
It's the same kind of technique if you think about it almost. If that's interesting. I tell them before about it like that, but it was
the same thing I've talked a few times about with the Charlie Brooker thing where he had a guy on talking about how Russian misinformation works. You don't do Russian misinformation the way it ran by doing one story of what you want people to believe the truth is.
Wait, did you say by the way it ran or by Iran?
No, by the way it ran.
Oh, okay.
In Russia. And now runs in quite a few countries, you'll start to realise as I talk about it more.
Everywhere, man.
Because you never have just the one story that you want people to believe. That's that's difficult because people will inevitably start questioning it. There's a group of people who question it and try and look for the answer that suits them. So what they did instead is they put a big load of stories out. One of them, 2 of them, 3 of them may be true. The other 20 are complete, total fucking nonsense or bullshit.
Yeah.
And therefore, with this torrent of crap and misinformation in all these different forms, and all of them are contradicting each other and saying different things happen, like when we were talking about the Charlie Kirk shooter thing.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, I had one entire set of information, you had an entirely different set of information, but using the same base facts. And it's like, that is what they want. They want you to have all of these different stories about the same thing, and all of them fit different narratives, but the narratives kind of fit together in their own chonky way.
Yeah.
But if you actually pull all that shit apart and start looking into it yourself, like we started to, it's like, that didn't make sense, that doesn't make sense, that doesn't make sense, that does not make sense.
And then there's the question of, like, you know, is it actually that it doesn't make sense, or is it just the information is just not there for us to see it?
Yeah.
Is it just that we're supposed to trust them then, or is it because
Well,
it's just
that's it.
bullshit,
There's little
probably?
nuggets of truth. There's little nuggets of
there's always
truth in
little
there.
nuggets.
The little
That's the
nuggets
best
that
way
they
to lie.
couldn't hide, so they had to just make it part of their fucking their narrative.
And it's the best way to lie anyway, isn't it? By, like, keeping to the truth as much as you can and all that.
Yeah.
You watch the traitors, you learn that.
Yeah.
Trust me, so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, try and make it as close to the truth as possible so that you don't have to remember so much lie. You know, that makes it a real fucking simple way of thinking about it.
I imagine, like, if you're somebody that, like, is like just a constant liar, it must be tiring to hell.
Oh, it is apparently, yeah.
I imagine actually why apparently Epstein had like a record of like logs that he kept like incessantly just to keep up with what he was saying.
Yeah, he'd probably have to read his own dossier on what he last said to the cunt who was coming over this weekend or whatever, you know? Yeah.
Right, then,
Did you see the shit about the sulfuric acid?
Oh, yeah.
That was
just so
fucked,
many little
dude.
things that I've heard, and it's just remembering all the little bits.
The day
I remember
after he
something
gets
else I was gonna say
indicted,
too.
it's like, oh yeah, we're going to get fucking, what was it? I
What
think
was
it
that,
was
the day
855 gallon drums of sulfuric acid. And so they were saying that is for desalination. No, it isn't. They said, oh, it could be for his desalination plant. No, it isn't. He knows he's going to jail. He's being fucking arraigned. He's being pulled in.
Yeah.
He knows he's going to jail. He's not going to spend fucking thousands of dollars on shitloads of sulfuric acid so the next wanker can use it.
Yeah, what would I even do then? What,
Also, they did
what
a
is
load
that?
of construction on the island that same day.
Yeah, there was a lot of construction going on. A lot.
Oh, well, it's construction. Yeah, we're
I
digging
don't
up the
understand what
fucking
these-
bodies.
Yeah, I understand that
Yeah.
part. What's the other thing you want about what they say? Yeah, what they say it could be used for.
Desalination.
Why is that?
That is where you take salt water
Right.
and remove the salt from it so that it becomes drinking water.
And what the fuck would he bother doing that?
Because he was on an island, so it's
Oh,
cheaper in
right.
the long run if you can afford to build the infrastructure to desalinate the water yourselves
Right,
and just
okay,
drink
yeah.
it that way. Yeah.
Just do more for no reason. That sounds like a total like just cover for because I know when I heard about this, somebody made the point about I was trying to think what it was on. And I can't think at all, but about how like there was emails in there saying about like the torture video and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's
That
like-
was a fucking Saudi fucking prince or something.
Yeah, I got his name somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because they
Saudi
finally
bin or something.
released that information. It's
Was
like,
that
why
one
were
of-
you
was that
hiding
one
that?
of the ones that was held
That
back
was
as
one of the
well, was it?
redacted ones,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Because I think I didn't see it like instantly before some of the redacted ones come out, so I wasn't sure what was held back. I know Les Wexner was supposed to be.
Yeah.
But because apparently how he got his money, wasn't it? Was through
It seems, if anything, that the ones we first found out about were like the least of the problems.
originally.
And like,
what?
yeah.
Obviously,
And now the ones that
totally.
are slowly becoming unredacted are becoming worse and worse and worse as we go along.
Yeah. Apart from maybe like some of the ones like Prince Andrew,
Yeah.
the Clintons, I think are still involved in it, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think from what I've seen, this is actually exonerated Fergie for not knowing about it.
Oh, right.
It proves she's a dick still in other ways.
Yeah, obviously.
Really unflattering ways still.
Yeah.
But she's not that, at least.
Yeah, she's not one of
She's
them.
she's not a nonce.
Yeah,
She's not a Drake.
which is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't like us.
I'd much rather someone be a wanker than a nonce any day.
Well, of course, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I think that anyway. I mean, don't hold me to that. I might be wrong about Fergie. I also don't really care that much. So let's just assume she is a nonce as well for now to be safe.
That's just in case.
Yeah, just to be safe with her.
Yeah.
I mean,
The way she fucking sings.
How would she? Not, I mean, there might not be anything like legitimately put on like
To be
paper
fair-
and stuff, but that doesn't mean she didn't know about Andrew and that. That doesn't. There's no way you can prove that to me anyway.
But the thing about Fergie is, you know, she did at least, we all know, molest the fucking US national anthem.
Oh, okay, yeah. So she definitely did some abuse.
She did some abuse.
Jesus. That was one thing that you reminded me about, actually, though, with the Epstein stuff that I'd forgotten about. Is like some of the people that are just like,
sorry,
some of the people that are just putting out like terrible takes about it.
oh yeah,
Like, I think I might figure out possibly some of the reasons that, well, the least bad scenario.
right,
There's two versions of why it might be, but like one that I saw, Brian Callen, when he was learning about some of the stuff, not in the files.
right.
Him on Fighter and the Kid talking with Brendan Sharp, and I think there was somebody else there, but it might have just been the producer. But they were on about like I can't remember who it was. One of the people that I won about was what's that guy's name? Woody, that director and stuff. Woody
Harrelson,
yeah. Because he's like good mates with Epstein. He was good mates with him.
Woody Harrelson.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you mean Woody Allen?
Woody Allen, sorry,
It's different Woody, yeah.
Woody Harrelson's the one.
He's the
stoner guy. Yeah, not
yeah.
him. Sorry, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Woody Allen, yeah.
And this other guy, because they were having big talks about how they were gonna shoot some kind of video to try and humanize the monster, as they put it.
Right.
And this other guy, Woody Allen, was going to help with the lighting and the directing and all that, and what to say. And they were talking about whether they should meet up, like, in a restaurant beforehand and stuff. And then he made a joke to one of them about, I don't know about that, maybe that could be a bad thing, too many pedos in one room or something.
Oh, Jesus
He
Christ.
made that joke about them, and there was another one because he made a joke about four of them, so there was somebody else too. But I can't remember exactly what it was with Brian Callen, how they got into it though. But he kept making the point about how old they were and that, and about if you know and that. Just trying to defend a few of them and like being like, but we don't know.
Well, you don't know how old they could be. You know,
and
they say to you they're 25, but they could be 16. Brian, what are you doing?
It's like, you know how I'm always like, I do have like a tendency to defend people just to defend someone sometimes. If
I've noticed this about you,
that.
actually. You always like to give people the benefit of the doubt for as long as you can.
Yeah.
You've done it with Farage, you've done it with, with various other people. You give them the benefit of the doubt.
But when it's in something like this, that's where the benefit of the doubt ends, man. Like, do you know what I mean? But I wonder if
I think it's an honourable trait. I
appreciate that, but like, I wonder if it's with like Callen though. It's because did you see whose name also popped up in the files?
No.
One of their good friends, Mr. Rogan. Yes,
what?
So I'm thinking if it was because they knew or already knew his name was there and he wanted to. Brendan Sharp didn't know this because he's out those circles. First of all, Brendan Sharp actually looked respectable in this because he was just like, no, fuck them all. I don't think he knew Joe Rogan was in there at the time.
I don't think... What? Right, we've got to check this immediately.
No, he is in there, but I can tell you exactly why he's in there. It's one of those ones where just because a name's in the file...
Oh, it doesn't mean
anything.
They just referenced Joe Rogan.
The context was that somebody that was with him tried to invite him to meet this guy, or to have him on his podcast or something like that, something. And when he Googled him, because Joe Rogan's smart, and he Googled the guy and saw who he was. This was like early, but after he'd been had the first prosecutor and that, see who he was, and he was like, "No, are you crazy?" And that was it. And he was just referenced in the.
Oh, fantastic! I like him more now. Brilliant. There we go.
Who was it?
Man of fucking principles. Finally.
Somebody else just like that was mentioned in there. I can't think who it was. It'll come back to me, but there was somebody just like that had a
I
similar.
like that though. I genuinely like that. He's just gone like that. Why? No.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you? This is not just an open fucking podcast for weirdos to say what they want to say, despite what people might think.
It actually is. To be fair.
No, but
there's a level.
It's a type of weirdo, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's a type. Like there's been occasional ones where he's had people on and you're like, this guy's a fucking either a kook, a psycho, or a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. The odd one where it's like it's never the one you'd think it would be. That would go on to like murder somebody.
Yeah,
but it was only the one that I can remember.
Yeah, but there was another guy who was just fucking. Just bizarre, just obviously making up fucking stories.
Oh, I mean,
and then people,
with them,
and people called him on it afterwards, like this guy is notoriously a fucking weirdo. And he's like, yeah, well, that's the joy of having the studio instead of having these fuckers come to my house, is that I can sort of, meet these weirdos and not be worried that they're going to fucking follow me.
Oh, I thought him and the guy Lion was saying this. Like, what?
No, that was saying,
I don't know. Yeah, I know there's been a few people that have gone on there and like just been known for like. I remember just more like the arguments and that because you don't get them as much anymore.
Yeah,
I can't remember the last time I saw a Joe Rogan argument.
Well, there was that Egyptologist guy. Really, was the last time it was a proper like.
That wasn't even much of an argument.
No,
but more him just like realizing.
That was exclusively through Joe Rogan's restraint.
Yeah.
Because like that fucking guy. Oh my god! I've still not watched the whole.
Really?
I'm not going to listen to the whole episode because it will just enrage me.
It's worth it though.
Is it?
It's worth it, man.
Because honestly, like
I can't remember how long
I've just seen like the clips of him just being an abhorrent cunt for the entire time.
I'm gonna
just talking about I discovered this. I discovered this. I discovered this.
Yeah.
I discovered this. Absolute wanker.
Do you remember any part of his name?
Just put in worst
worst
guest ever.
Same thing, hopefully.
It will be him. There he is.
What's his name? No, the one that said.
Oh,
come on, give me. Everybody know. There he is.
Zani's Hawass. Yeah, Zahi Hawass. Just such a fucking god. Hawass. There it is. Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at how long this thing is. Yeah, it's only an hour 58.
Yeah, I mean, for Joe Rogan, that's quite short.
Oh, that's like his minimum. Like, let's get this done.
Yeah.
I was about to say, like, he said that like a few times, and that's his worst interview.
Yeah.
It's so. Let's have a few bits looks at it because that's one person who won't fucking copyright.
Well, I mean, go to some of the shorts if you want. Like some of the clips are pretty brilliant. If you go back, there was there was the one that I saw as well.
I mean, the short.
Yeah. Oh no, if you go back again.
Okay.
Oh no, there it is, Joe. That's the one.
This.
That's it. Yeah.
That's,
yeah. Just click that.
Oh yes, I thought it was a
yeah.
when I first. Oh, I've watched a minute into this. Look.
And you call me. But this is
And you know for a fact as well, just to quickly say that Joe Rogan definitely doesn't fucking copyright strike people.
Yeah.
Because the amount of, like...
People just straight up ripping his shit and putting it straight back.
Yeah. And he just seems to just let it go. I know some of them are actually, like, somewhat official.
Yeah.
But ain't no way
the
all
vast
of them
majority
are.
aren't.
No way. I like just the odd one that actually... doesn't just do that. He does it, but he also puts in bits and adds little bits in and he adds something in. I'm like, yeah, do that. Because I can't be bothered to watch all the episodes anymore either.
No, there's so many.
Yeah, but
there's over 2,400 episodes.
Yeah, I don't fair play though. When there's somebody, I like to watch the clips though, just because sometimes I do like to try and watch some.
Yeah.
If there's somebody I'm into, it's never. I've noticed me and you have very different. People. This is one that I was into. Like I'm watching all of this.
Oh,
like
I
was furious, loads watching
Yeah.
this. They're the best kind of things to watch. I think sometimes.
Oh yeah, it gets your blood boiling.
Yeah. I said before, man. You need to know what the other sides. You need to. Let yourself see the people.
You do need to understand the other points, the other side's point of view, to be able to get a full depiction of it. I should listen to it.
I didn't know as well.
He just seems like such a cunt.
Yeah, he is. I didn't know, as well. I'll put this back in a second, but I didn't know until recently, that there was this like some of the metal that was stone, that's in part of what they call the Queen's Chamber, I think. It's like the most conductive stone that if you like do something to it, some pressure, I think it was, or it might have been they were able to do the same pressure as obviously wooden slats.
Right.
But if you do like enough pressure on it in some way, it like creates power basically. And the outside was like covered with this particular kind of stone. It was like really, what's the opposite of that? Like, you know, like keeping the electric in basically. If there was electric, insulated. Yeah. And that's the reason why certain stones were taken from way far off and brought in.
Because they were the ones that would conduct.
It's fucking so obviously built like a fucking power plant.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Something more power. Because there's still no freaking hieroglyphs in any of the places where you would expect to find them if it was a tomb. So zero mummies ever found in any of these fucking tombs. Which
that doesn't make sense, does it?
You'd normally find fucking dead people in tombs.
Yeah. Tends to happen.
And it's so obvious, the stuff that, when you look at the ones that were definitely built by the people like, 100 or 1,000 years later, or not 1,000.
They're so much smaller.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Fucking falling apart like bricks of shit. Yes.
And inside the the pyramid, it's still pristine.
However much we can talk about it and how obvious it is that Egypt is hiding shit from everybody else, just because I didn't realise that all the stuff that was discovered when the British were in control still, and it's as soon as we left and Egypt took back control is when all the discoveries stopped publicly. Just that's when these took over and nothing. If I remember afterwards, if we wanted to say, there's this thing in Russia I saw as well that's been discovered, but it's not been officially declared because it's Russia and they don't do that. But the guy that found it, like the video he took, it's kind of been mapped out and it's fucking like this kind of level underneath, Yeah. It's mentalness. Anyway.
Yeah, Gigi, he's the best.
Fucking hell. Just chonging away on a fucking cigar like it doesn't mean anything as well.
Some people, when you watch a cigar, it looks horrific.
Yeah.
I think you should watch Astro Little Bit. This is more like Little Sittles.
He goes, this bit there.
Interested if new technology becomes available and they figure out a way to look into the ground and you discover things, especially if they discover the Osiris shadow and he turns into active.
You discovered it, but they used their technology.
Like, honestly.
Depiction of the interior of the Osiris. Joe, is that true?
Oh my god. You see, this is why, because just this little chunk is already boiling my fucking blood, man.
I think it's a different bit because this is still doing little cuts of
but that main point, he just goes, I discovered. It's like, what? That doesn't mean that there's not more to discover either.
He discovered everything now. They know everything. He tells them this many times. I don't know how you know he's not right. I mean, we can't say that he's... I'll go to tell wrong about Egypt. Here we go.
He's such a twat, this guy.
It's even the clip they put out, so...
In these archaeologist books.
For example, number one, they say that the workmen who built the pyramid worked only 4 months BD. When the flood covered the whole country, the king hired the workmen to work the pyramid. This is wrong, and I'll tell you what's correct. Number two, that the stone used...
He didn't tell us what was correct, but okay.
From Torah. And Torah is a 25 mile to the east from Gizi. And number three, that Khufu ruled for 23 years. And number four, that the stones of the Great Pyramid are 2,300,000.
What? Hang on. What does that have to do with what the point was?
I mean, there were things that they were wrong about, or that people believe.
Yeah, but
that's what he said. I imagine this is probably a lot of what he had. Like the issues that he had. You know what I'm going to do with us.
Only 4 months. When the flood covered the whole country, the king hired the workmen to work in the pyramid. This is all. And I will tell you what's correct. Number two, that the stone...
Okay, what?
Number two.
Oh. Yeah.
He doesn't tell us. He doesn't tell us number one.
Oh, they.
He doesn't tell us the answer to number one.
No, he didn't. But he's given us the examples apparently of them all.
Oh right.
That's what that
Okay.
was.
All right.
Let's remember as well. To be fair, one thing you have to remember too watching this is that English isn't his first or preferred in any manner language.
Yeah.
Which is why they would send this guy to be the representative, even though he's retired. But he's still the only one that will come and officially. He's still in charge.
Also,
of it
that
all
suit
somehow.
is just all fucking manner of wrong.
Man, yeah.
Sorry, but like that's a disaster of fashion.
I would be shocked if he is not in those files somewhere. Man, I bet he's had. I bet they've had a party in the fucking
I
pyramid.
bet he
That's what they
fucking
keep
has.
it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason Egypt and Israel have somewhat good relations.
Yeah.
That's where he is right now.
Is it?
A lot of people, do actually believe that Epstein is hidden right now in Israel.
Oh yeah, I've seen people talking about that.
I've seen the pictures apparently that have come out, like if people have taken of this, person that they believe is.
Yeah, but there's got to be people who look like Epstein in the world.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
does have quite a normal-looking face. Although at the same time, he's got the most. But you'd think he would have had surgery and everything done by now.
Yeah, you'd expect like you're not going to go around looking
He couldn't.
like the same person.
Yeah.
There's so much options for cosmetic surgery and to be a completely different guy, and then just go on living your life.
I don't see why they wouldn't just kill him anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
it seems cheaper, doesn't it?
just easy. This might have been the plan
Yeah.
until he was in there and threatening to talk or something.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
were like,
Just kill him.
yeah. And I think Ghislaine learned. Although apparently she's talked about offering to talk and give up all the names if she's given
Immunity.
there was a different word, but I think it was pretty much what it
Yeah.
ran it out. It might have just been amnesty, but I think it was basically immunity.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
But I don't think they're biting for it anyway.
yeah,
Because
because
realistically, I don't think they need.
no, they've got the
No.
files.
I'm wondering if they're just saying that, putting it out there to see if anybody tries to go for her. Do you know what I mean? Like as bait.
That's going to take care of it, innit? Fuck it.
Oh, hopefully,
Make it someone else's problem.
hopefully, yeah, like as bait as in like everybody thinks she's in that room, which is really in this room. We've got a camera there.
Yeah.
But one thing we've learned about this whole thing, cameras been not reliable.
No.
Well, they will be this time because AI's got better now. So, I mean, the cameras are more
Will
reliable
they get
now.
better?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's plenty of sorer ways to deal with this issue.
Yeah. And then if that doesn't work, then there's definitely sorer ways we can deal with this issue.
Yeah.
That enunciation would have worked a lot better if I didn't have a lisp.
Well, you do.
Now let's go back to Zahi for a
Oh
moment.
God.
Because of the names.
Let's put. Probably a better idea actually. Just put on a few shorts, and because they probably should have the better bits. You'd have thought. I just want to annoy you with him.
Yeah.
Technology becomes available, and they figure out a way to look at the ground, and you discover things. Especially if they discover the Osiris shadow and it turns the act. You discovered it, but they used their technology to show an accurate depiction of the interior of the Osiris shadow. They turned their equipment on the Osiris shadow. It showed the actual interior.
Maybe, I don't know, but this is if the people and the Bible did not assign what they say, and they say just the truth.
I have heard disputing opinions on the scans and stuff.
Yeah.
But I've also heard at the same time though that they've done it to things that are known, and it's shown.
Yeah, they've been testing it since.
But at the same time though, it seems like the way it works is you see because I've seen how it comes up on the actual scans. Have you seen how it shows up on the scans?
No.
It's just like lines of light,
Right.
and you have to take that and then build it from that stuff. What it shows.
Right.
So it could be slightly up for interpretation. And if you already know what it's supposed to look like, is that your interpretation skewed? For example.
Yeah, but I'm assuming they're not doing it like an artist. They're probably using a computer program to do the rendering.
Yeah. Well, there is some kind of stuff they have to do with it, apparently. Because I know other people have looked. I know one person that's I don't know them, but I've watched somebody talking about like they looked at the raw data and they didn't see the same things in the data that this person saw.
Right.
So it makes me think there must be some kind of interpretation, possibly. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, but I don't know. I feel like I swear there's been other ones done since then, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of
I don't know.
we're never gonna fucking know because apparently the stuff that they have looked at as well and scanned, they've said like that if it's not if something isn't done to try and like because there's a whole like water thing beneath it. I can't remember what that's called. There's like a whole essentially like rivers underneath, the water palette or something like that underneath the pyramid and underneath
Right.
Giza and that, and basically it's eroding a lot of the shit down there away. So if you don't go down like within the next 100 years, it might be fucked up anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So if they're trying to hide it, then they might not have to do it for too much longer. Oh, I didn't remember him. I didn't know he did this. I forgot.
This is that. He's in every brain I say.
Daddy, 20 tip, and I'm telling me one position.
That's the other person. You know how I said Joe Rogan was in there and somebody else? Piers Morgan found out live on air that he was in the Epstein files.
Oh wow.
But you know what? To his defence as well, though, as soon as it was brought up, he just wouldn't let it go until he found out exactly what was apparently in there about him. And he's got a photo out there with Ghislaine Maxwell that I didn't know about. But basically, it just seemed like the same thing. He was invited to something and turned it down.
Right.
I don't think he even knew the stuff at the time. He didn't even get to that part
Just
for
didn't
him.
work, and he was just not good with his schedule.
Yeah, he didn't even know anything about it.
Yeah.
I don't think it was even an invite to the island. It was something else.
Yeah.
But that's the level of how much is in there. It's like, anyone that's got any because, I mean, it's just craziness that if you're doing all this insane, illegal stuff, that you'd keep so many records. And I know they say, like, obviously a lot of it was possibly for, like, Mossad and that, because there's all the CIA, Mossad, FBI stuff that's in there, too. But it's like, if you're keeping all those records, though, that's not all for blackmail. Like, well, how is the fact that you messaged Joe Rogan or you wanted to talk to him and he didn't go anywhere? How is that blackmail at all?
Yeah.
That's just you got fucking OCD or some shit. You got to write everything down.
Yeah.
Keep meticulous records. Like,
Yeah.
it's just craziness.
It is
Or did somebody
weird.
keep it for him? Or, why is that? Why?
I don't know. Maybe it's just an automatic backup.
Oh, he's just got a cloud that's just been collecting all this shit.
Not
and
even a
just-
cloud, just a server that he's got on the island that just sort of, maintains all of his information so that he can go back to it whenever he needs to.
Kind of like his cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
anything he does, he just sends it right there. And
Yeah.
it's just like a massive. Well, I suppose it is a massive thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, wow, it's just everything archived and it's going to be like it's going to take a while, I think, for it because that's not even ignoring the other half. That's like the same amount again.
Yeah.
That's apparently left over.
That's still not fucking out there, yeah.
Yeah, but it's bullshit that all the stuff that should be out is actually out
Yeah.
now. Ain't no way. You know what we should do actually before the end of this? We should ask ChatGPT to tell us a bit more, if more notable names or notable stuff that's come out about it that we might be missing.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm not going to do the Paralympian thing now because I realised a while
We've sort
back,
of
I
run
was like, we
over a
don't
little
need
bit,
to.
haven't we? Yeah.
There was a lot to chat about, so I had a feeling he might anyway. So.
Yeah.
Let's get on to good old ChatGPT. So, as always, let us know what we're missing. Because at the moment, what version is it right now then? Where did we find that
4,
out?
I think.
And this is still the the lowest. You got the Go, and then there's like the other ones. Oh no, you got the Go and Plus. I don't know which is.
Plus is probably the smarter one.
I think they both are, but I think one's like one up, one's the top one.
I think Plus gives you sort of access to Sora shit as well, potentially.
What's that like?
saw it.
Like videos?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know you can do all the things on here, which I never realised until very recently. You can create image. Oh, yeah. Oh, bugger. Yeah, I never really create images on here in all honesty, to be fair, you know.
Yeah.
I'll have to try that out. Yeah, plus it's probably, you know, actually unlimited, because you can only still do so many searches on the free one when you're actually signed up. You can just go without signing in at all, and you can just do whatever then, you know. But this remembers my stuff, and every now and then if I'm doing something, it's like, I remember you did this before and that. Would you like this, do this to help you in this? Like, oh, I mean, I don't offer me stuff that I didn't ask for, you robot bitch.
But
thank you.
interesting,
you know.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it though. Yeah, it's a good idea, you know. But know your lane. So I got confused then. That's not what I said to my ChatGPT. That's what I said to my ladies. Know your role and shut your mouth. Dum-dum-dum. I was the original wrestling promo.
Of course, right.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, what was I typing?
I don't know.
Can you tell me?
Can you feel the love tonight?
Recent
Epstein
files, names that have. Oh, actually, hold on. The most recent names that have been tattooed recent bubble gum supplements get me the most shocking names weren't expected to be in the oil but were and it means the
There's a lot of typing going on here, people. I do apologise. And I'm just staring as it happened, as opposed to sort of filling in the gap by saying anything.
Yeah, cheers for that.
It feels also like I don't want to necessarily talk too much in case it confuses you and you start typing what I'm saying.
Yeah, I realised that earlier when I was typing stuff. You in no way were just like saying stuff to me the whole time.
Yeah.
Which made it hard to type.
Yeah.
Before we was on stream, you know, like you're always this considerate, I agree.
Yeah. Well, I'm considerate when it's the show.
That's fair, you know, like when people can see, I get that.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let's have a little look at what he's going to tell us. Okay, so Leslie Wexner. I haven't heard him be called Leslie Wexner, but I know the way that they did it, they had like, whenever, I think he was a talent scout, something like, well, tell us why here actually. Right. You know, I'm going to have to just wait.
He gifted Epstein a fucking house in New York.
Yeah, we've not seen that crazy place.
This is fucked.
There was any time you hear about the New York place that he was in.
Yeah.
That's what it's on about.
Right.
It's this like crazy expensive place that he gave him. Hold on. Get back to it. There we go. Okay, so you know to have a historic and close financial relationship with Epstein. He was the one that was like always attached to him, and it was kind of obvious that his wealth must have come from him, but nobody ever knew why. Right. Everybody kind of knew that he was involved, but no, this has actually confirmed it now. Yeah. You know, everyone knew, but newly unredacted documents, his name appears in ways that reinforce long-standing business connection, but there is no evidence in the files that he committed any crime related to his abuse ring. I swear he's actually been named as a co-conspirator now. Yeah, he has, yeah. So, I don't know if that still shows charges in there. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know if how much evidence you could definitely have in the file anyway. I feel like it would be more, here's that trail, now let's go and get the evidence from that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the bit is that it is interesting that he's only just had his name redacted. Or unredacted, I should say.
Yeah, he should have been redacted in the first place. I heard about that, yeah. Because they apparently were only redacting, like...
victims.
Victims and... there were other ones too, stuff to do with, like, ongoing...
ongoing investigations.
Yeah, which... That's where I feel like is the one where they could...
Yeah, this is what has potentially happened, is they've sort of gone into an investigation of Les Wexner.
Yeah.
Now, and they've gone like, we've got all of this information now, and we're pretty sure we've got enough to go to court.
But at the same time, it doesn't sound like it, even though I think from how I heard it described, that's how I took it.
Yeah.
But how I've heard it talked about since though a few times,
Yeah.
makes it feel like that's maybe not the case.
Right.
Like, maybe it's, I suppose, maybe if it's only mentioned in this, and if he's being looked at for something else, if it's not specifically anything related to the stuff that's in this,
Right.
then I suppose why couldn't they show it anyway? I don't know. Either way, it seems like his name should have been there from the start. That's what I'm getting from people.
It does seem like it.
Yeah, and not just people complaining, you know, like, that are trying to figure out who hates the paedophiles more, which is the new version of what's it, virtue signaling at the moment.
Yeah.
No, I think these paedophiles are worth more than you do.
Yeah.
I think they're worth more.
Yeah.
That's
Have you seen that?
They're not like us.
The thing
Stick
is, in
with
the
that.
UK,
That's fine.
in the UK, they're using fucking, protect the children for fucking everything now.
Wait, are they protecting the children for fucking it? What?
No. Like different
Yeah,
things.
considering what we're
Like,
talking about.
Yeah. Context.
Yeah,
sorry.
context, man.
But like, there's certain things that people use in political stances to justify whatever the fuck they want. You know, like, we need more security, so they take away some freedoms. They need this, so they take away some more freedoms.
Right.
The UK's biggest one at the moment is we've got to do it to protect the children. And they've been doing it for fucking years, where they go, we've got to clean up the internet for this, and we've got to clean up that for that, and we've got to do this
cigarettes,
and that.
Tobacco.
Yeah, you can't have any advertisements for this or that
I'm
or
sure
the other.
people in some of the
But
other
gambling's
countries-
fine, because we've all got a
Yeah.
lot of fucking stock in that shit.
Well, that's the thing. It's not even just about the stock and the money, though, because they were still willing to do it to tobacco, which must have took a hit still.
Yeah,
But at the same time, they've raised it so much, I guess they kind of leveled out probably.
probably.
Because I did the maths about how much, like, for back in the day, it was for like a 12.5 pack of amber leaf they used to get, compared to, like, if you take it to the amount that you have now, like 12.5 made to like a 30 gram. Yeah. It was crap. I can't remember what it was.
I remember
It was
at
like
university,
£8, £9 rise.
Yeah, at university, I used to be able to get I think it was like a 12-gram pack of Pall Mall for £5.
That was it. It was around £10-11 to get. Nowadays, it would be around £10-11 to get a proper 12.5 amber leaf I've used back in the day for £3.
Yeah.
For £2.56.
It's like £1 a gram. It's fucking insane, dude.
What were you saying just there? I know I stepped over what you were saying. I thought about something. I don't know what you said then.
Now.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, yeah, it's that's the British government is basically using. We've got to protect the kids.
Yeah.
To take away as many freedoms as they possibly can right now. They're just trying to make sure that the internet becomes this fucking ultra safe space for them, so that they can't have any fucking people saying anything they don't want to hear.
To be honest.
Oh, and any time you say anything that's against us, we're just gonna arrest you, because that's you've said something wrong on the internet. And you've incited something.
I know normally, the government, they try and do they're just crap and all that.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're in any position right now. They're not planning anything. They are falling apart right now. They're being destroyed by this stuff. They ain't putting this out for any. They didn't want this out in the slightest,
That's good.
man.
That's it. That's good, because they
good.
didn't.
Like I said, this is the one silver lining. We might get rid of fucking Keir Starmer and Labour quicker
what
now.
they were aiming toward, quite clearly, this government was aiming towards, was taking away everyone's ability to have private fucking messaging, because they were talking about having to have laws to be able to get into it.
So you say this though, I know what you're saying, but at the same time, a lot of these things started under the Tories, the Conservatives.
They did, I suppose.
And then it was carried on.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's weirder. 'Cause if one side's okay with it, or up for it, the other side apparently wouldn't be.
Yeah.
But then they are suddenly, almost like it's kind of just controlled by the same people all the time anyway.
Yeah, it's almost as if they all get their money from the same billionaires.
They're just trying to put a different source on it.
Yeah.
Kind of like
And they're all fucking insider trading. They're all fucking in the stock market, and they make fucking laws that will boost or fucking crash a fucking certain
so many
industry.
things like that. There's so many things like that where it's like, you were supposed to get in, or you're supposed to be so against this, but now suddenly you're just doing it or carrying it on. And I've seen that with American stuff too. That is like
no
a
fucking
proper,
scruples, mate.
Shouldn't things change completely when you get in, and then it's like, oh, well, we're the opposite of them.
Yeah.
So the government should be doing everything the opposite. Nah, I would just do the same.
They always change the things that are least effective,
tiny.
but make the largest amount of noise.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. It's it's about that misdirection shit.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
look at the big explodey thing over here. Look at the it's fireworks. Whoa, look how fucking good that is. Look, we put big noises on it. Look, there's a trombone.
Unfortunately, a person is smart, but people are dumb.
Yeah.
Like we are dumb in a group, man.
Which is why everyone should try and be fucking free thinkers. Why everyone should be pro free speech. Why everyone should be looking at as many different fucking opposing opinions to yourself as possible.
I know, but it's so hard at this point to try and like explain to like. Imagine trying to explain to somebody like. Imagine trying to explain to like the generation above us, like our parents and that, like that you need to do this with every bit of information you find. Yeah. They're like, what? Give it like 30 years. They'll have a much harder time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When every bit of pop. But, yes, because I've seen the newer generation, like, whatever it's called, but the people that are like, to like, I don't know, like 16 to 19, so now, whatever. You know, whatever generation that is. The next generation, I guess, basically. Yeah. Or the generation now plus, like, they are a lot more switched on with political stuff. They think about it more. They're aware of. They're more like socially aware, social climate, politically, all that aware and all that. They think about it more. But the problem is it's hard.
No, but they're also not thinking about
Maybe
not actually thinking about the important shit.
Dumb.
Because all they're talking about is because all they're talking about is like, the trans rights issue. And,
exactly.
Meanwhile,
and all that, but they're just dumb. Yeah. They're just stuck on the wrong thing.
They're completely stuck on the wrong shit.
And that's probably been done on purpose, Not so much trans things now, because that's gone.
That's gone away a little bit, but they're filling the gap with whatever they can at the time. And it's like
Epstein files right now. That's filled the gap for now.
I think that's one of the things they're trying to avoid as well.
Oh yeah, they're trying to avoid it, but it's
when there's a juicy little one that they all agree on is a good one to talk about. They'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, they're just going to be fucking going. And now a puppy. Look at it. Look at. Well,
America seems to have somehow done a better job of that.
Yeah.
And people, like it does sound like people are like kind of being put off now, like Trump full stop now. Like this might have killed off his administration, but it's but I mean, it's not. It couldn't get kept for another term anyway.
So he's
doesn't really matter to him.
Yeah. Although, who the fuck are the Democrats going to put up next time?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because Jesus Christ, it's not going to be good, is it?
So I forgot we were looking at the other people too.
Yeah. So Sultan Ahmed bin Sulayman. This is the guy who had the torture video.
The torture video. Oh, that was I meant to say this earlier when you mentioned the sulfuric acid.
Yeah.
Because the thing I watched it on, I mentioned it, made a point as well. It's like, well, who's to say that this guy, first of all, we know, is, like trafficking kids and all that. Yeah. So if somebody else messaged him was like, yo, this guy, for example, messaged like, I really want to, come to your island. I want you to bring a couple of no-name prostitutes, whatever.
Yeah.
Not even kids. Yeah. Could just be like normal age, could even be guys, just because he wants to do serial killer stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and sulfuric acid is just there to cover up.
To just deal with the situation.
And clear up any bodies he's probably had to deal with just because, I mean, not just, like him killing like other, people for whatever reason, like bad, like, like other agents, people that were like undercover, I don't know. But also just, there must have been fucking plenty of the models that have OD'd or something, realistically. You know what I mean? Yeah. I would not be surprised at all to learn that he's... Because why the fuck does he, on an island, realistically, the super rich guy, need to be bringing in something to change out the water? I know it's like more sufficient, like you said. But he's rich as fuck, he don't care about that. He's filling the place with champagne.
It's for cleaning as well, so you don't need that much of it.
Yeah, there you go. That makes more sense.
You really don't need that much of it.
For the thing. That makes for cleaning. Yeah. It is for cleaning. They're not wrong.
For cleaning.
They're not wrong.
They're cleaning something.
They are cleaning a mess that they need to clean up.
Yes.
And you cannot say they're lying.
No,
I can't.
And it was a lot cleaner after they were done.
Oh, it definitely was. Yeah. Certain chemicals may at one point have still let it show up.
Yeah.
But, you know. So reports say email correspondence. Oh, that was what we said about.
But like torture videos being sent to each other, that is technically a thing that does happen, unfortunately, with some people.
What?
People sending each other torture videos.
Yeah.
Or death videos, or fucking crash videos. Or
a lot of the time they turn out to not be real ones as well.
Yeah.
But something tells me that's probably not the case here.
Not with this one.
Right. Catherine Reamer, Golden Sachs General Counsel, resigned. Document releases including emails showing her referring to Epstein as Uncle Jeffrey.
Oh, that's not good.
The public reaction and controversy of the document contributed to her announcement she was stepped down from her role
later this year.
So
she's just prepping her golden parachute first. Don't worry about it.
She didn't do anything wrong. She was just... The email reflects a personal acquaintance. But the problem is, I'm guessing... it just carried on after 2008 when he got done. Anyone before 2008, you could argue, that I didn't know.
Yeah.
But after 2008, it's like, that is why you contacted him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who that person is, though, I'm sure she's... Oh, Goldman Sachs.
Yeah, that's a big bank.
Oh, is it a bank? Is it? I thought it was jewelers.
No, bank.
Yeah. Sounds like it just sounds like it could be either, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. His executive assistant, well, that's obviously... Oh, her name appears far more frequently than almost anyone else in the documents.
Well, yeah, because he's a...
Yeah,
she's
exactly.
The executive assistant.
Probably the one setting it up a lot of the time.
She's probably a horrible person, don't get me wrong.
Tony says she never witnessed illegal acts.
Never?
That is
fucking bullshit.
Should have gone with I was scared to say anything.
Yeah.
Fucking...
That we're not... No one's believing that.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, no.
What are we on
Utter
about?
shite. Fuck off with
No way. Oh, that's all the ones he's given us. Give us more. Give us more publicly known names. See, I think a lot of this isn't like on the internet more, because a lot of it's still coming out bit by bit. I've seen like it being talked about on videos and stuff, but there's, I suppose so many people as well could be saying that this person showed up in there.
Yeah.
But then it's complete bull. But I suppose when the person then confirms, oh no, this thing did happen. I think about the Joe Rogan one, for example.
Andrew Manbattan-Windsor, Elon Musk.
Yeah, we don't know about that. Elon Musk,
Donald Trump.
There you go, okay. His name appears in documents including
Bill
a reference
Gates.
related to Epstein linked to 50th birthday book.
Yeah.
Appearances in the files do not themselves indicate wrongdoing. He just seems to be just into... I could totally buy Trump being like some kind of assaulting woman person.
Yeah.
But from everything I've seen, he does just seem to go for women.
Yeah.
But then again, there have been quotes, actually, I remember. Bill Gates, that's just a funny one. We talked about that before with his rotting penile.
Yep. Richard Branson. Though mostly business
matters.
This
is the craziest thing with showing like the widespread level of the people he was talking to.
Yeah.
There's even things in there that show that somebody talked to the FBI and he was just ignored for a bit, like given they stopped looking at him for a bit with no real details of who. Anil Ambambi named in text emails where he sought introductions of meetings through Epstein's network.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, but Maxwell and Groff. Oh, this is convicted. Oh, let's be Groff. Epstein's long-time executive assistant. Okay. Les Wexner. One we just mentioned. Okay, here we go. Oh, I don't really know who these people are. Okay, I think it's not going to... I don't think it's going to give us any more names than that, because I don't think it wants to get... ChatGPT is a little bit like, you know what, I know what you want, but I'm just not going to go there, guys. Yeah. I've got a reputation to think of. I don't want to get sued.
On it. Don't really want to tell you all this.
Yeah,
I
don't want to get sued, guys.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
My hands are tied here. Can you just stop asking me?
Yeah.
Here, do you want to look at this picture of a pony?
Yeah. Daddy Altman says no.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much... I bet if you looked on other AIs, I wonder which is the AI that gives the least shit. That's the AI I want.
It's supposed to be Grok, according to Elon, but
Oh, of course Elon's going to say it.
that's it, isn't it?
Elon also said that we have learned that Elon is not fucking...
truth-seeking AI.
If there's one person, you know, who's I don't want to say persona, but who's took the biggest hit so far from the... I mean, obviously Les Wexner's one has probably took a huge hit, but everyone kind of knew that anyway. But looking at who was like, you know, looked at most positively, somewhat in the public eye,
right,
to being fucking destroyed a little bit from this, it's got to be Musk. He has not come out looking good, I don't think. And he looks so much more guilty the way he went in on Trump and put out saying he doesn't want blah blah because he's in the thingies.
Yeah.
And then you see an email coming out of him just being like, "Oh, please can they come to the island?
Let me come play.
What is the wildest day?" I can't remember who it was. It wasn't Musk, but it was somebody else who had known Epstein for ages, and then went to the island. But he said, no, I wasn't doing anything untoward. If you look at the flight logs, I went to the island with my wife and her young children.
Oh, well, that's fine then.
It's absolutely fine. What is wrong with me going to see my known Nancy friend
Yeah.
with my young children?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
I think that was all on the up and up, personally.
Yeah, well.
I mean, so we were having fun
Also,
as adults. She was playing with her friends.
Also,
And by friends, I mean the women that worked there.
You know he had 2 islands.
Oh, really? No, I didn't know that.
Apparently he had 2 islands.
Ah.
And if anything, if Jurassic Park has taught us anything,
Yeah.
it's that the second island is even worse and requires Jeff Goldblum to fix it.
It does. It does. Oh, have you seen the what advert is it now? There's a new advert that's come out that's supposed to show what would have happened in Jurassic Park if they had... It's some kind of like computer company. What would happen in Jurassic Park if they had their computers and nothing goes wrong?
Oh, yeah, that was the advert for the Super Bowl, yeah.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Different things like remade for... They all look so creepy with the de-aging that was done on them. Like.
Yeah.
And what happened to the Super Bowl coming out? And all of a sudden, trailers would be everywhere.
Yeah.
When did that stop? I swear
because they release half of them before the fucking Super Bowl now online.
To try and like get
yeah.
I know it used to be online, but I used to still go on and there'd be trailers like all these line of like Super Bowl trailer.
There is a compilation, but it's only like 10 minutes long this year. It's like 4 fucking movies.
You know why? It's because fucking it was all the space they left in there for the Marvel films that Disney decided to
Everyone's like, everybody just back the fuck away from Doomsday. Everybody fucking back away.
They were expecting 5 or 6 films every year, and now they've suddenly gone down to 1, 2 at the most if you're lucky.
Have you
We're
seen
happy,
it's the same thing with GTA.
What?
Doomsday and GTA have the same effect, where it's like, oh, fucking Doomsday's releasing in that month. Everybody stay the fuck away from that month. GTA is like, GTA's releasing that year. Stay the fuck away from that quarter. No one's going to sell anything apart from GTA for 3 months of the year.
You know what, though? At the same time, nobody wants to be selling anything at the same time as GTA.
Yeah.
You can't in any manner bet or try and change when your game's coming out because there ain't fucking no clue. Does anybody really believe that the date that's set right now for GTA 6 to come out is the game's going to come out then?
No.
I mean, really? Did anyone think that?
No.
I in no way think that.
They've already fucking thrown it back 4 times. They're like, not ready. Still not ready, guys. Sorry, guys, still not ready.
Should have already been out. I'm sure it's been over a year when it was. Way over a year. Actually.
Yeah. We got the fucking first trailer almost 2 years ago. It's fucking insane.
When was the first original release date for GTA
6?
6 before any delays. Let's have a look. Wait, what?
That's the fucking thing where it does that again.
What's the difference? You won't look longer, so after that. longer. Okay, good at me? Oh, we did.
Good on, yeah.
Okay. Late 2025, first again, it shared its initial trailer, a company industry chatter pointed toward a full 2025
Oh,
launch.
it's been over 2 years then, since we first saw that trailer.
Oh, his first saw the trailer. Yeah. Been
What?
just over 2 years.
The fuck, dude?
Apparently, it was late 2025. It was supposed to come out, so no official date. It seems late November, early 2025. So it's okay. It's not been over a year since it came out, but I knew it had already supposed to officially come out. I swear it was earlier than that originally, man.
Yeah.
I swear it was.
It felt
No.
like it.
It was in 2025. Originally mentioned as the first year, but not given it. That doesn't seem right to me, but
Now it's fucking
Actually, now I'm
November
looking at it, yeah.
2026.
now I'm looking at it. Actually. Maybe I
Over a
was-
year of delay.
Maybe that's what I had in my head.
Yeah.
When the actual date is now. Yeah,
Over
that
a
must be it.
fucking year of delay.
Yeah. And apparently it's already done. It's been done the whole time.
Yeah,
It's
they're just fucking adding shit.
No, it's not adding. They're just optimizing it all. Apparently, just where's fucking the magical. What's the R? My brain's tired. What's the R when you Wait, you know, when you're doing video editing and you press enter and it does the rendering. Yeah, bloody bum.
Render.
There you go. Hey, yeah. You know what? We're at the point we need to finish. I can't remember what a fucking
my
render
head
is.
is literally melted as well.
I
couldn't
can't
remember.
render.
Yeah.
I am now unable
Cannot
to
render word. Apologies.
I'm not going to apologise. Louis just been talking about all these bad people.
Yeah.
I ain't apologising. But I
Nah,
feel
to be
like,
fair.
you know what, this is the one good thing about this kind of stuff when there's all these terrible people out there. It should make you all at least feel like better people.
Yeah, because you're not these fuckers.
Yeah. And if you're these people,
Well,
just...
fuck you.
Well, no, if you should have been in there but you're too poor and that's the only reason you're not in there, then fuck you.
Yeah.
But take this as a warning.
Take it as a warning, motherfucker.
Stop being being more like us. Don't be like them.
Yeah.
That kind of works with the song.
Don't
doesn't it?
be butt munchers. Come get squishy with us.
What? No, I don't want to get squishy with them either.
Not them. Don't be butt munchers.
Any of them.
They're already fucking butt munchers by going and doing that shit.
Well, hold on. Nothing. I never
Okay.
implied that being a butt muncher was an insult.
Well, you said don't be a butt muncher in the start of the song.
Yeah, just because, you know, like, I understand.
It's like, hey guys, I know it's fun eating ass.
Yeah.
But time for a podcast now. Pay
Time for a
attention.
podcast.
Right.
Maybe just stop long enough to turn the podcast on
Yeah.
and continue being a butt muncher.
Maybe turn it
while
up
it's
a
on.
little bit so you can hear between
Yeah.
the cheeks. Yeah.
The full version was originally stop being butt munchers for a moment to turn on the podcast and listen to us and come get squishy with us
And maybe turn it up a little bit so you can hear us between the cheeks.
and join a laughter wave, make a fussy fuss on her buff.
Well, that was an amazing reveal.
yeah,
I didn't know that.
We teach, and sometimes we don't just teach them, we teach each other.
That's true.
And we learn together,
We do.
like today. We didn't learn about the Spanish Paralympic team.
No, we completely.
No.
Sometimes that happens though. Sometimes
Yeah.
these podcasts, I felt one of these happening. To be
I
fair.
felt like it was as well.
I felt like we
yeah.
had to do there's so much shit we just
There's
need
been
to
a lot.
generally discuss.
There's other stuff that I still didn't get to that I wanted to bring up as well, so that'll be
That's
going to
be a whole other pod. Yeah.
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 But we've got this topic for you, but the next one or a future one in the back burner.
Yeah.
You let us know if you want to see it straight away on the next one, or should we keep it back? And we will definitely listen to what you say.
100%.
And that note,
This isn't a fucking a vessel with no direction, just floating about on the sea. Don't worry about that.
But we're slowly figuring it out.
But we're slowly flipping
Yeah.
our way towards that island, and it's not Epstein's.
We
So
have now slowly realised that, you know what, we've built up everything else, the skill to report, all of that with the
Yeah.
podcast. The next thing we need to actually do, we didn't want to have to do it,
Yeah.
but we have to put a little bit of money into
we're
the
gonna have to
advertising.
advertise it.
We have to put money into
We're gonna have to-
actual money into the advertising.
We're gonna have to
We've
actually
learned
put
how
these
where
this,
it is now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put this show in front of actual other people's eyes with our money.
Yeah. Everything else was cool, but it was just the money we were trying to
Yeah,
not
our
do.
money bit.
Yeah, we've already spent money
That's
on it. I know what
our
we're
money.
talking about. We spent money. Whatever, we've made
Yeah.
we've already made like a pound something.
Oh, it's at least £1.30 now.
Pretty banging, man.
Yeah.
In the fucking, You know
in
what?
the fucking bank.
You need to pay us.
We're going to do a £10 special.
Oh, look at the frame going crazy.
When we get our
suddenly.
first £10 from ad revenue, we're going to do a big old special for you people. That's working really well. That's your treat, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little bit of popping and knocking from Carl at the end. Well,
But fucked up frame rate.
yeah, keep it squishy, Carl.
And forever be logical. And Twinkle says, yo, keep it squishy too. And if you are in the Epstein files, I will attack you. Because she's a puss. In boots.
She is.
Hey, don't attack my boots. I need them. Okay. Alright, peace out.
She's like, I go
Take
back
care.
to where I go and go to
We'll
sleep.
be the same. Goodbye. We shouldn't put that thumbnail up because it's actually not adequate anymore.
Nope, not really.
Bye.
Ta-ta.
You goddamn freak.
You heathen.
Oh, that's nasty.
No, that's nasty.